Sup, Gloomers? So, we are back playing Gloomhaven 2nd Edition again, with the same team as before, the wonderful Haven Hotties, I think we called ourselves, or something like that, who knows. But whole point is we now have done a vote from our Patreon, and we've picked a few of the standout classes, as well as we were going to interject one class in particular, but we elected to go with the top 4 in there just because those are the ones that were pretty heavily voiced. So, it's glad to introduce to you what we have. Circles, Sun, and Angry Face. So I'm very excited for all of those, as well as very excited to introduce our wonderful people we have, including myself, obviously, Alice. But we also have our dude, Bill, who will be playing the Sawbones. Hey, Bill.
Hi, Alice.
We also have Greg returning this time as the Sunkeeper.
That's Funkeeper.
It's a Funkeeper, sorry. Greg on the Funkeeper, and then also Sam on the Doomstalker.
Doomstalker, indeed. Hello.
All right, so we're going to be doing which scenario is this? 5? It says
Scenario 5.
All right, so with this in mind, if you want to, I think we'll go from left to right. I think we're going to do kind of follow the same thing last time, where we're going to go through the picks we did for perks cards and possibly items. I think we don't need to go in necessarily as much detail into items, but let's just talk about cards and perks we picked, and go from there. So, Bill, if you want to enlighten us with the acumen that you brought on the Sawbones.
Well, I'm playing my favorite class to play during the playtest, and that would be the Human Sawbones. I am playing a variant I like to call the Angry Saw, which is where I am playing Saw as aggressively as possible. Now, because I'm still a Sawbones, I'm still going to have some support capabilities, but most of that support will probably end up directed at myself. It's very tempting with a Sunkeeper in the party to kind of go, heavier into the enabling just to help Sunkeeper shine, but to heck with them, I want to attack things, and you'll see that Angry Saw is, I hope you'll see, Angry Saw is super effective. As far as perks, I went with a very straightforward set of negative replacement perks, getting rid of all my -1s, and the only -2 I have left has a huge upside now. If I was to continue, I would probably be looking at adding the rolling heal 3 range 1 perks again. Range 1's a limit, but you yourself are at range 1. I am not doing anything with prescriptions, but I will be handing out some medical packs here and there. Do you want me to go over level 2 first? Because I can do that. All right. So at level ups, since I am playing the Angry Saw, at level 2, you have a really excellent fast shield/support card, and a really excellent kill things card, so I went with that one. At level 3, this one's a lot harder because both of these are super good for an Angry Saw. Regenerative Tissue, I think, is going to be a more traditional pick because you heal for and ward yourself, and that's really excellent. However, there's also Blood Transfusion, which is one of my favorite cards. Attack 3, heal on an ally. We have another melee ally, so I should be able to get that happening a lot. Plus, the bottom of a Safeguard and Medical Pack. One cool thing about this card is it's a great way to throw a Medical Pack to yourself if you don't have to move. So I am taking that. As far as the rest of my cards go, I don't want to go too far into this, but I'm taking every card that has an effect that gives me a bonus on a damaged target. I have Prep for Surgery here, which stuns a damaged target. My core card, Vital Strikes, which I'm going to be playing as soon as possible, which is add +1 to all my attacks targeting damage enemies. That's going to be the card that kind of enables me to work at all. Vaccine, which is an attack 3, but if the target's damaged, I get to make another attack 3. Really, this is going to be more like, hopefully, an attack 4 and an attack 3, or 2 attack 4s, which is huge. Then I got a couple other attacks in here. Needle Gun is one that I wasn't 100% sure on. I'm trying to bring it down here. but it is an attack with pierce and poison, and that also works on damage enemies. Every once in a while, as Sawbones, since you are so melee heavy, you can't quite get to where you need to be, so it's nice to have that one ranged attack in there to do things. I can go over my gear choices real quick, but long story short, since we are pretending we are military aligned here, I took studded leather.
We are military aligned.
Yes, we are. We're studded leather and iron spear are two just great cards when you are kind of a light armored skirmisher who needs to be in melee range. The iron spear especially is a one-handed version of a Frosthaven starter item, the crude spear, and that lets me do one of my single target melee attacks against an enemy 2 hexes away. It is one of my favorite items for this class. And that's it. That's me.
All right, fantastic. Thank you. So, going over my cards, I had the option of picking, I guess we should put the 3s next to each other. Going 3, I wanted to go for the Deadly Mischief just because I think, well, although I do like the bottom attack, I think I'm going to try for Very Greedy Imp here. So, it gives you a decent summon. Move 3, attack 3 is something you can definitely use pretty handily because you can really bust out some damage if you can protect it. Also, it gives you free loots when it kills stuff, so I'm going to try to give it as many grants as possible so I can steal the loot before Bill does. Because
you probably will this time.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Last time I was very upset, but I think Shaping the Void's a great card. But also, one of the cool parts is I do like the wind generation and ward in addition to an attack. But I think our Sunkeeper's probably going to be okay without needing to be warded every so often, and I'm not really going very heavily into wind, so we're pitching that card. And as much as I wanted to do intervening apparitions for the meme, because have the imp do a big conal attack and then loot everything it kills is hilarious, and protecting the summons are great. I went with Void Imbuement because we're going to have some shielded enemies this scenario, and making the imp instead of doing attack 3 -1, but attack 4 -0 is a huge swing to have it try to kill those imps. And the skeletons are very annoying because it's harder to protect summons when you have multi-target enemies. So I want to prioritize killing them, and then we'll see where that goes. So that's why I picked that one. Although, again, that's more scenario specific. In general, I think that that's a good useful tool for anyone focusing on one big summon rather than a lot of smaller ones. For my cuts, I don't think Shadow Dart is going to be as useful this scenario. I don't think the top is as useful for my build because I don't need Dark as much, and Curse is just Curse is better when you can have more of it, and there's just not a lot in our toolkit that's going to be cursing. And there's no Retaliate this scenario, and that's one thing to bring for that. Drifting Stingers again. I would have probably brought it for the teleport, but elected not to because I did bring another teleport. We have another move 3 here, and I did get rid of Mighty Bond so I could bring Bonded Might. And Biting Wind I don't think is going to be as useful. I don't think we have as much use for push in our toolkit this time. I am probably going to be playing the Thorn Shooter and the Imp though this time. The Thorn Shooter being, I think this one, there it is. That's Living Night. Of course I grabbed the wrong one, there it is. Yeah, I'm grabbing the wrong one. Wild Animation. I'm like, it's somewhere over here. I'm going to grab it 4 times. Thanks, Sam. I am not really bringing it for the heal. We're just bringing it to poison everything, and so we can have our melee characters just and shooter, just everyone beat the crap out of it. So bigger focus on that, and a lot of the other summons that I brought, like the Forged Ferocity, I'm largely just going to be using it to strengthen the imp and give me fire. And I have a couple reasons to use fire, black fire, obviously, but we have a couple ways to bring it. So we're going to just stick with this and Unending Dominance in the case that I screw up. For perks, I really wanted to have the teleport, but also I think it's interesting to have the ability to, after the imp's attacked, to have it teleport away to safety. And also that works pretty well with the wolves because melee summons want to get out of there. Replacing those with one of your summons gain invisible is also really strong, but also I just really wanted to have teleports on summons. I don't think this is necessarily 100% the way I'd go in a campaign, but I really like the idea of these. Plus, I do think getting rid of the -1s with also having the ability to potentially pull a summon to safety for free is pretty significant. And for items, I think I just took standard fare. You always want to have some initiative screwery, some protecting your summons, and getting the right element if you need it. So I think that's where we go there. All right, Greg.
All right. So my usual build for the most fun. I always use defense.
Oh, I think your microphone.
Yeah, Greg, you're cutting out a bit.
Yeah, I think when you change the sensitivity on it.
I think I.
Yeah, you made it to where it's too low.
You can edit it in post. Is this better?
We can edit in post. Start talking.
All right. Is this any better? Can you hear me? I can say all the words I want, and then on the internet, and then you can hear them, and then you don't have to worry about the stuff anymore.
Yep.
Is this better?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna go back to. Okay. So let's go. Okay. So we'll just do 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So for my build, I pretty much play the Funkeeper the same way every time. I use defensive stance, and I don't care what anyone says about the movement penalty. I don't care about the movement penalty because I just pick cards that have far movement, and I have the +1 move boots. The other thing I like to do is infuse light and then use it, and then I like to bonk things on the head really hard. So my build is just taking cards that give me far movement for good mobility, and then attacks. And then of course you can't always attack all the time. So I've got healing cards, and I also have cards that are support utility that also infuse light. I really like Empowering Command. I think this is like super good times because both halves are just hilarious, and all those blesses add up and strengthens. We have, especially with the summons, I could do that too. The greedy summon, or Sawbones, because Sawbones hits really hard. For my level up cards, I'm going to take Mobilizing Axiom, and I think based on the build I was talking about before, that is an attack. I love this card to death, and the fact that it's level 2 makes me extremely happy. Attack 4 is really, really good, and then those blesses on yourself just stack. So the more you use it, the better it is later on in the scenario, because they'll just pop up in maybe the second or third room, and it's just super good times. And then if we need it, the bottom loss on this is just really, really, really good. The losses on the Funkeeper are just absolutely incredible. They're so powerful. So I'll be taking Mobilizing Axiom. It also has a fast initiative, which I like, and I'm gonna need some of those. Then at level 3, and again, you can pretty much tell what I'm going to pick here. The bottom move 5, which for me is a move 4, is tremendous. So I'm going to pick that one. And then also the top of Burning Flash is an absolute bomb, like in the last room. You open a door, you run in, and you just, hopefully you've infused, even if light is not infused, attack 4 on all adjacent enemies and then gaining experience is super good, but I'm mostly taking it for the bottom mobility. And I really don't care that the initiative is bad, because again, if I need to go slow, I'll pair it with the slow initiative. If I need to go fast, I'll pair it with a fast initiative. So we're going to bring that in there. For perks, I did all the usual. We have 5 perks. I always have to take this, the double check perk for whenever you open a door, you gain +1 shield, and you gain retaliate, and that is just, I think that's pretty self-explanatory how that is always a good time. I always, ignore negative item effects and remove. Well, removing the -1 is just a bonus, but of course I'm going to be taking armor that adds negative, so I want to ignore that. And then with my final 2 perks, I just replaced replace a -1 with 2 +0 infused light cards, because I really want to make sure I have light at all times so that I can do all the fun stuff you do with lights. And then for my items, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's all tanky stuff that heals me, stuff that prevents damage, and then like I said, I really like the weathered boots for the +1 movement to compensate for the defensive stance. So that's what I'll be doing.
Sweet.
Super fun. All right, Sam.
Okay, so I'm going to run the Doomstalker. This time I'm going to run them much like they were in Gloomhaven 1 as a traditional kind of archer type class. So in terms of level ups, that actually makes my decisions really easy. This one is a summon on top and a summon doom on bottom, so no. And this one is a summon attack on top and a summon loss on bottom, so no. I'm not complaining though, because what I'm left with is a pretty easy attack 4, a great initiative that gives me an XP or a move if I need it, and then a multi-target attack with a pretty okay doom that I'm not unhappy to have. So that'll be my level up choices. As far as the cards that I'm taking, I've got 5 things to cut. 1 cut is easy. This is another, if you don't have summons, this card is unpickable. Summon attack on top, summon loss on bottom. But the other 4 cuts start to become a little bit difficult. So I decided that I didn't need a ton of mobility here. It's not a super long scenario, so I've got 2 move 4s and a move 3, so I went ahead and cut a move 4 and 2 other move 3s. If I'm not bringing summons and I don't need that much movement, this one's pretty easy to take out with Give Chase, so we'll let that one go. Race to the Grave, I think the loss on top, the tempo on it often ends up being a little bit awkward in terms of the damage. 6 isn't that much more than 4, which we can do pretty easily. So I think usually you only want to take this if you have a very specific reason that you want to recur a certain doom, or if you really badly need another fast initiative, which we don't, so we'll let that one go. Foot Snare's got some immobilize here, but we've got 2 characters that are pretty happy to be in the front line, so I'm not going to stress too much about the immobilize, that's why we're letting this one go. And then Detonation was my hardest cut by far, because this direct damage I think will probably be useful against Living Spirits. But we've got a lot of different tools for Living Spirits, both with the other characters on my team. We know the Summoner talked about the Pierce that they're taking. I've got a Piercing Doom. I've got a Direct Damage Doom. So I think I can get away without Detonation. The 8 initiative is definitely a good consideration, but I've got a 9, 11, a 20, a 21, and I've got the Boots of Speed as well. So I think for that reason, I'm okay to let Detonation go, although it's easily my hardest cut this time.
And I just wanted to give a quick update, if you don't mind. Taking a look at this scenario and seeing that it is an escort scenario, I have cut the card I would normally take in this case, which is Needle Gun, and added in Teamwork instead, particularly for the bottom. Right? Because this was something you didn't have access to in Gloomhaven First Edition very much, where you can grant allies movement, and if you do, you get to pick where they go. So this is a nice way to cool down Hale's forward momentum, or maybe accelerate it in some cases.
Her forward momentum.
Yeah. Her forward momentum. Just either tell her to cool it or tell her to hurry it up. I thought that might be a good tool to have in the toolbox. So just wanted to give that quick update.
Especially because we have the Thorn Shooter, I think the Needle Gun is also a pretty reasonable cut there, because there's going to be a lot of things poisoned, and we've got pretty good Pierce on the team. So I like that change a lot. I think it's a smart decision.
That's a good. Yep, 100%.
Yeah, I thought so too. As soon as I heard the words Thorn Shooter, I was thinking. Then I looked over at my cards while the rest of you were talking. Sorry, I wasn't paying all that much attention.
There's 2 of me now.
You're totally fine.
Yeah, and it looked like a good card for this scenario. So,
what a great looking group too.
Alright, so let's just run my perks real fast then.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh gosh, Sam, I cut off your perks. I'm so sorry.
You're fine. It's okay, because the Doomstalker has some of the best perks in the entire game. I think they're the strongest damage dealing perks that there are. So for this one, I took 3 that replace a -1 with a -1, allowing me to perform a bonus attack. This is especially strong for 2 reasons. Number 1, I'm probably going to have a Doom up, so that bonus attack is a little bit stronger than 2. It might be an attack for 3, for instance. And secondly, because it pulls an extra card, this kind of acts like a rolling modifier in a way, that not only do I deal the original damage of the attack, but I also get to pull another card. So as my deck becomes more powerful, these perks gain in value, because they have an additional power of whatever your next card is, just like a rolling modifier would. With that in mind, I've also got a rolling modifier with ignoring scenario effects, and then I've got my favorite perk thematically on this class, Scouting, which says at the start of the scenario, I can look at what the enemies are doing. So we can see, for example, if the cultists in this room are going to summon or not, and if they are, then we know we need to change our plans. So this will give us a lot of security.
That's super powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, we got cultists.
For this specific scenario in particular, yeah, I'm very happy to have it.
So I did see some comments online, and Sam, I'm going to let you answer this. It's like, wow, the Doomstalker still ends up with a lot of -1s in their deck because of this, this replace -1 with another -1 card. What are your thoughts on that?
So I'm writing a guide for a lot of the different classes, and the Doomstalker was the very first one that I wrote because this is my favorite class. This card, you should treat it exactly like, in your head, a rolling +1 card. It is equivalent to this card in my mind. Because here's what happens when you pull this card on an attack, right? Let's say that I was doing a normal attack 4, and I pull this card. Okay, my attack now did 3 damage, plus I then pull another card, and let's say that the next card in my deck is a +1, just by chance. Or let's make it a +0 to make the math easier. So I did 3, and then I get an additional plus the 2 damage, +0, so 2, which means the total damage that I did was 5. This card acted like a rolling +1. If I had pulled this card, it would have been the same thing, right? I would have done the normal 3, the normal attack 3, plus the 1 is the 4, and it would have done, again, this additional damage here. So it ends up being very similar, with the added bonus that if I had a Doom up, this is better than the rolling +1 because it affected the Doom 2 times. So for that reason, sorry, I forgot to do the actual -1 itself. So this one would be 3 -1, but then +2 for 4, whereas this would just be 4. Both of them do 4, but if I have a Doom affecting it, then this one affects the Doom 2 times, whereas this one only affects the Doom 1 time. And since you're trying to, as much as possible, keep up Dooms that proc every time you attack, this is the stronger of the 2 cards.
Plus, you get to pick another target if your first one.
Yeah,
first
dies.
one's
Yeah.
Exactly. It gets rid of the chance that you have overkill damage. You can change your target if you need to, and it kind of works the other way, right? If I'm doing something like dual bow, where I'm attacking multiple things, and I pull this on the wrong target, the one that's not doomed,
Yeah.
I can redirect the additional attack back on the primary doomed target. So it gives you a ton of flexibility how this card works. And the only card that I think is better than this one in the game for dealing damage is the one right here, 2 down on the sheet, which I'm not taking this time only because I'm not going to be summoning.
Right.
But we're going to do a second video, and I'm going to play a summon build, so tune back in for that, and I'll show off how amazing I think that card is.
All right.
All right.
I
Sorry about that.
No,
I
that's
just-
Oh, you're fine. I love talking about this. I think
yeah,
this is
that's
cool.
wonderful. Hey, what's your job, by the way? Just looking at everything here.
I am a math teacher, yes.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Teach. All right, so we're going to be doing the Forgotten Crypt, which we did remember, so I'm not sure if it's aptly named. So everyone who doesn't ignore scenario effects gets a curse. I'm
God damn
ignoring
it.
it.
Waha.
Yeah,
Suckers.
yeah, 2 of us.
All
2
right.
of us are good, but the other 2 of you are like
Oh,
right. I got it.
All right.
And I'm doing our scouting real fast. The skeletons are going to do nothing special, and the cultists are going to do death explosion.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, I think that's
actually.
fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
that's
cultists are going to do
easy.
their death explode,
Yeah,
so I'm just going to
uh-huh.
ignore cultists this turn.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna-
a shitty turn for them anyway if we don't.
I'm going to act pretty quickly going on to the elite skeleton, and I should be able to take it down in 2 turns.
Okay, cool. All right, and you get to flip the enemies who we don't know about yet, too. Do you want to flip them or not?
Yeah, so we can do that as well. So the living spirits, if and when we get there, I'm sure there will be some. Nothing special, and
Nothing
the
special.
living corpses, nothing special. Which, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I love that perk too. When I was, I was trying to stay. I was very difficult for me to stay quiet while Sam was talking about the Doomstalker because it's also my favorite class in Gloomhaven 1, and it's like I don't know if it's my favorite class in Gloomhaven 2, but it's very close. And I pretty much agree with everything Sam said. And that the perk we're using right now, just every single time, it made me so happy. Like it wasn't always amazing. It wasn't always amazing, but the times when it made us change our plans, it was so powerful. So I'm really happy to be.
Yeah.
You would use.
Even if they do end up pulling something that's very standard, then you know that it's very standard. You don't have to plan your backup. Normally in this scenario, what I would be thinking is, okay, if the cultists are summoning, one of us
Right.
needs to be playing a jump. The rest
I
of us need to
was.
have the option to move far enough. We need to be
Yeah.
able to do that. And then, 3 times out of 4, they don't pull that, and the jump was wasted, and that's fine. But maybe you had a better bottom turn. Knowing that we don't need to plan around that is just as
Yes.
satisfying as knowing that we do.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sam, it's funny you said that because that was what I was planning. I was planning on winged shoes back to here early enough for me to keep that bones there and, definitely ahead of the cultist summoning. That's exactly what I was going to do.
Okay.
It's good to know I don't need to.
Excellent.
Are we good to go?
Let's do
I
it.
think we are.
All right. Roll call. The Sawbones is doing vital strikes and blood transfusion. The Soul Tether is doing wild animation and deadly mischief. The Sunkeeper is doing purifying aura and defensive stance. And the Doomstalker is doing the hunt begins and hidden danger. First, cultists will go first with their death conduit.
Yep, so they're just going to walk up. They've got a move of 3, which is plenty for them to go where they need. First character in the front line is the sun, so they will try to get there if they can.
Oh no. I just realized this
no.
is going to be really crowded. I'm only going to be able to summon one thing. That's a big oops. That's okay.
And then they're going to do some attacks on that sun. Their attack -1, so attack 1 on you twice. Both of the first of which, nope, never mind. They're both normals. None of which cursed. Okay. So no damage and 1 damage.
All right, so I'll take a tick of armor and be done.
Makes sense to
Actually,
me.
I'll use my shield.
Okay. So I'm going to go onto the elite bones here, and I am setting up my Doom. So for those who have not seen this class before, first of all, why are you watching this video? Go experience it yourself. But we'll just remind everyone how Dooms work. I mark an enemy, and I get a bonus on that enemy until that enemy dies or until I play a different Doom. So for this one, this is just going to be a bonus of 1 damage on all attacks targeting the elite living bones. Immediately, I'm going to throw the entire book at it. We're going to do the hunt begins, 4 damage because it's undamaged, simple bow for advantage, and scouting lens for pierce.
All
Looking
right.
for some immediate awesome cards, and we got there. So I'm
got there.
Booyah!
I'm going to choose with my advantage here the rolling-esque perk. So that means that this is a -1 for a total then of 4 with the Doom. That does pierce through. Then I'll pull an additional attack, no longer at advantage, for an additional 2 plus 1 from my Doom is 3. This one is blocked from the shield, so only 2 goes through on the second attack. But I should be able to take that guy out in just 1 more turn. Very happy with that.
Woo!
All right, excellent.
Very
And
good.
he'll just get me a little bit, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Very
one
nice.
little pink. Sunkeeper acts next.
All right, well, I'm going to just put up 2 persistent losses. I'm going to put up Purifying Aura, which, in case people hadn't seen, got buffed. So
It's
instead
so
of retaliate, it really is. Just all it did is it's Retaliate 3 now instead of Retaliate 2. And did it get an extra charge? Was it always 5 charges?
I think the most important thing is that it no longer gets wasted if you get attacked from
Yes.
range.
Yeah.
It used to be that
Oh.
you could just often waste it with ranged attacks, and that doesn't happen anymore. It'll only
Yeah.
trigger if there's an adjacent enemy hitting you.
Yep, and then I'm going to put up the glorious, the wonderful, amazing defensive stance. And also I want to point out the buff of this. Like, it did get it. Okay, so you're going to see there's no. I don't think enhancement dots have been finalized yet, but I'm like 99% certain that the enhancement dot on this bottom of this is not coming back.
It is
But-
1000% not coming back.
It is
Yeah,
not
and I agree with that. I agree with that because it was probably the best
Broken.
in the
Yeah,
game. Yeah.
it was
Um,
busted as hell.
But what they did to compensate for it was they reduced the pierce value of all attacks targeting you by 2. And I have to say, this was exactly what this class and this card needed, because now you don't face city archers very often, depending on the scenario. But the city archers were the absolute worst nightmare of this class because they could pierce through all of your cool armor. And now reducing that pierce value is just amazing. So I'm going to gain 2 experience, put up 2 persistent losses, and I am done.
Cool.
Excellent.
The bones.
So the elite one goes to here, only has 1 out of its 3 targets, which we're very happy with, which will be
Yes.
an attack 3, 2 onto the saw.
Okay. I will just make that 1 damage with my heater shield. I should have used my studded leather, but a little bit late for that.
Fair enough. And then the saw takes their turn.
Right, so I'm going to put up Vital Strikes, which gives me +1 to damage every time I attack a damaged enemy. Then on the bottom, I'm going to Safeguard and give a medical pack to somebody. It's either Sunkeeper. You need that Safeguard more than anybody, I think.
Yep.
So,
I do.
so you take a Safeguard, and here's your medical pack. I threw it onto your board.
And do we want to get really excited about medical packs real fast in the way that they've changed?
Oh, they're so
I
good.
want to get very excited about medical
Yeah,
packs
I
real
do
fast.
too.
in the way
Let's
they've
see
changed.
it.
So I laid them all out over here if we want to look.
All right.
Oh,
That's so
oh, there
good.
we go.
Yeah, that's the one. Seriously.
Yeah, this one's yours.
So the new change for medical packs, for those who haven't seen yet, is that every single time you do a medical pack, the top is the same, heal 4 self. But the bottom, there's 6 different variants of what the medical pack can be, some of which heal a little bit more but have a downside, some of which heal a little bit less but have a bonus. So you kind of have this a little bit extra of variability with what can come out, but still the reliability of just a heal 4 top or a move 2 or an attack 2 if need be for the extra stamina. I think it's awesome. I love this.
Yeah,
And I got my
fan.
favorite one. I got my favorite one, which is the remove negative condition and then heal yourself for 3, which is only one less than the top, but I will 100% be using that in this.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic.
That's funny because my favorite one, I have 2 actually. I like the one that strengthens you because that's that it's this like this curse and this blessing at the same time where you. Yeah. We all know from Spellweaver that strengthening yourself as a bottom action is absurdly
real good,
powerful. Yeah. But you have to
so
poison
good.
yourself to do it, so I think that trade-off is very entertaining. And then my other favorite one is the one that's the massive heal that also immobilizes yourself, because you have to decide when you think is the best time to use it. And yeah, maybe you can line it up with a long rest and it doesn't cost you anything, but sometimes it's like, all right, I got this big heal, I got to do it in the middle of the fight, we're going to make it work. Just making you think differently based on which med pack you get. Oh, it's so fun.
It is.
That's super great.
And it's super thematic too, because it just shows the relative instability of the vaccine or whatever, the medical packs. They're not always the same. I love it.
All right.
All right. Although I want to do the Thorn Shooter, I think I back up and just drop the Imp here.
Makes sense to me.
Okay. Sounds good.
There you go. I love the art for it.
All art, of course, is not final here.
Yeah.
And just to get ahead of the question, there will be standees for every single summon, so none of those, summon things, all of these things, those are no longer in the game. We'll have specific art for it. And if you are thinking about the miniatures pack, there is a pack that has miniatures for all of the summons as well.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited over that. Chris promised to get me it, so. Okay.
So Hail, by the way, we need to say Hail did not move because...
Yes, of course.
There's no focus, nowhere for Hail to go. Okay, so Sam, I think I got this Elite Bones, and I'm going to attack the Cultist.
Oh, you have a multi-target? Okay.
I have a multi-target that will that'll do quite a bit.
Sure.
So if that's if that doesn't mess with you too much, I know you do have it doomed.
It's not a huge deal.
Okay. Yeah,
I could take that guy out quick if it gets you additional targets. I was going to do my multi-target thing, which would damage something else for you if that changes your priorities.
If you can go fast enough, I can make sure I have a stun on the Cultist.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Because that's my other thing, but he would have to be damaged first.
Yeah, okay, this will be my plan then. I will go very quick. It's going to be a different plan than I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to go very quick. Should be able to take the bones out, very likely, and I will definitely be damaging that Cultist.
Okay, well, in that case, I will be attacking that Cultist, probably. And then... I can outspeed the Cultist.
Oh, you're going to be... I'm going to be doing, I think, a considerable amount of damage to this guy.
Okay. Well, I can outspeed the Cultist just in case they draw their on-death attack. But I guess that's probably not worth it. It's not worth the initiative problems that would create for me.
And the nice thing about the summon, if they summon right now, we're so happy because this one doesn't have a spot. We're so fine with that.
Right.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, the Sawbones has prep for surgery in hand of the surgeon. The Soul Tether has unwavering hand and forged ferocity. The Sunkeeper has mobilizing axiom and empowering command. And the Doomstalker has rain of arrows and dual shot.
Alright, so taking a shot at this skeleton here, we'll do dual shot on it as well as this cultist here.
Cool.
So on the skeleton...
On that. Oh, sorry.
That was exactly what I needed. That's a clean kill.
Okay.
And on the cultist...
Well, just a second.
Oh,
never mind. He is going to heal himself and safeguard himself, so my stun is going to be wasted. But it's okay. I have a better attack, and I'll just kill him.
I'll just kill him instead. I'm good. If you stun him before he heals himself, it works, right?
No, he's going to go first.
He goes first. It's okay. I'll just hit him with a beefier attack. I'm good. Don't worry about me.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, 3 damage. My Doom falls off. I immediately put up a new Doom. It's going to be on the back skeleton, just a piercing.
Oh, he's going to heal to full, though. It's
It's okay.
Not if you...
Don't worry about it. We got this.
Yeah,
Not if I what?
I got
We're
it.
good. We're good. We're good.
Alright.
Me and them.
Cultists safeguard themselves and heal to full.
Yeah.
I'll let someone else handle the safeguards.
I got it. We in there.
Well,
Alright,
they
We-
can both save. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they have to.
We
safeguard, yeah.
haven't hit this one yet, right?
Correct.
Right.
Oh, you're right.
So we can
Right.
have the safeguard stack on the same
Yeah,
book.
on the same guy. Good
Yeah.
point. Alright, raw bones, go.
What the?
Yeah, my turn got nuked. Oh well. So this turns into just a straight up attack 4 on the cultist in front of me, which will have
It's
to
gonna be a
good
crit,
enough.
so it's good. Oh, well.
Nah, it wasn't.
I thought it might.
All right. So then I got a default move 2. So I will
He's gonna do it. I know it.
do what?
Oh,
That-
What are you
my
talking about?
Goodness. It
So what are you talking about?
begins. It begins, everyone. He's gonna
All right.
steal all the loot.
I will. I will.
I'm okay with that, actually.
Just like a bard.
Yep.
All the loot. Alright,
Okay, and now that my turn's over, I'll be right back, everyone.
alright.
Sounds
Alright.
good to me.
So I'm gonna try to polish off the damaged cultist. So I'm gonna use the top immobilizing axiom. So that's an attack 4, and then I'll bless myself. So here we go. All right. Oh, well,
Nice.
But you know what? I'm glad I got that curse out of the way early. It is kind of poopy butts, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But I do bless myself. I do replace that curse with the bless, and I think there's a Mr. Rogers joke in there somewhere. So that's going to be gone, and then I'm going to use the bottom of Empowering Command to grant one adjacent ally an attack 3. So the plan originally was, well, I guess the only one I can because the Sawbones moved. So I'll give that to the imp. So
Well,
Alice,
I didn't. Nah, it's too late. I already moved.
Nobody asked me what I was going to do before this round went, so that's
Right.
okay.
But I mean,
Are
the
you
imp's
gonna-
just as good as I am.
I think we're going to be fine. I'll give it to the imp. And
We
the imp
lose
can
that on
do
the one
some
bonus damage
Yeah,
from
we
the
lose that on the
damage
bonus
target.
damage.
Not
It's
the
okay.
other bones.
Yeah,
Alright.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded being back there, but you know.
It's okay. I probably should have told you not to move, but that's on me.
Alright. So the imp gets a free attack then?
Yes, it
Yep.
does.
Yep.
Alright, 4
Here
damage.
you go. Nice.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright, imp gets a shot on the
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Booyah.
Easy peasy.
well, carp. That's a big oh, what's the defeat button now?
Still there.
Okay.
I think
Well,
I'm bad
crap.
for it,
I
but
was gonna grant it another attack, but I guess we're just gonna strengthen it. Grant one of your summons. Yeah, that can't happen. We're gonna
Yep,
strengthen
and get
it.
your money.
And oh, I do get the money. Yeah, see, yoink.
Mhm.
Merci beaucoup. Yeah, we're gonna just grant that and then strengthen my dude. I need to actually set up the context menu on this, so I should probably do that. What's the? It's under game keys.
Yeah.
And while that happens, the bones does nothing because it had pulled non-move this turn. I'm
Alright,
definitely going for a bones
There we go. All right, I got it.
annihilation here.
Yeah,
Bones
I'm gonna go
annihilation.
faster so I don't make
Would
that
you
same
like
mistake
advantage on your bones annihilation?
I can get it all by myself.
Oh,
I don't
you're-
even need
Okay.
Did you already doom your or your? Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Then I'm going. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Hopefully, both the bones and the cultist. We'll see how this goes.
The bones is going to have a sad day.
Oh wait, hail moves. Did we move hail?
Hell is able to take one step. Is blocked off
Yeah.
for a second step.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hopefully hitting both these guys.
Alright.
I don't think they're living to see this round.
Oh yeah, they're gonna die.
No, they're
All right.
100%.
Okay, guess what? They're gonna die real fast.
Okay.
Because we're all right. Roll call. The Sawbones is doing vaccine and battlefield medicine. The Soul Tether is doing burning passion and Blackfire. The Sunkeeper's doing daybreak and holy strike, and the Doomstalker's doing swift trickery and fierce fighter. Doomstalker, take us away.
Cool. So I will give myself advantage on my attacks this round, and then go for a swift trickery attack on the living bones. So this is attack 4 with pierce, and I should probably be keeping track of my XP. This is XP numero dos. Pew pew.
Let's go.
That is an
Holy
unfortunate ordering.
crap.
That's okay. I'll take the bonus attack. That is better then the +1 non-rolling. So that means that this is an attack 3
With Pierce.
that pierces. And then I do get advantage on the next attack. This is another reason why those modifiers are great. I get advantage again. So that'll be now a +2. And yeah, there's no bones there anymore.
No bones. It's a no bones day, guys.
No bones.
It's been a while since I've... Yeah. Oh.
Man, I
he
haven't
passed
thought
aw-
about that
He
in
passed away, that's
ever.
why.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. Alright, so my simp moves up.
Remember when you said you were going to be attacking both of these guys?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay, well,
Nice safeguard you got there, sir.
yeah.
Wow, that safeguard is
teleport.
worth
Also, this coin gets scooped by my guy.
Wait,
it. Heck yeah.
what? Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, because he
Alright.
yoinks, that's the whole point.
Go Sawbones.
All right, well then, so I guess someone really wanted a medical pack. So, yeah, I mean, that kind of messed
We
with
cleared
me,
this out
but
so
that's
fast.
okay.
Holy crap.
I'm gonna move here, and you know what, Sunkeeper, you're the only one who's not being a jerk here, so you get another medical
I'm not
pack.
being a jerk. Hey, see, Sam and I just killed the thing.
Wait,
That's not jerk.
Well, but you guys are ranged. I figure Sunkeeper will never have a time when they'll look at their hand and will go, wow, I have too many medical packs.
yeah.
That's the bet I'm taking.
That makes sense.
So, all right. I mean, if either of the two of you want one instead, that's fine.
Not that
But,
badly.
Not
I'm certainly
that
not going to
badly.
complain if I get one, but
Okay.
Oh, what was
we've blocked Tail effectively, so we'll make her walk over to here.
I actually literally missed part of my turn, but
Oops.
I
Oh.
think. Go ahead though.
Do you want to do the other
literally
part of your turn?
just
No,
moved
yeah.
Now,
I can do it in the
I'll-
middle of this, so go keep going.
Yep, it is the time.
I
Oh,
just
I'm
moved
strong.
to, and then I'll
Yeah,
attack.
that's-
Strong for nothing.
Yeah, I figured we might, just in case we're kicking the door open,
Mhm.
give it to the only two people who aren't going after me this turn, just in case. That
Right.
Falls. All right. Is that our Sunkeeper? Did you take your turn?
Yeah. I was saying, I moved to, and now all attacks against me this round have disadvantage. So
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
super important.
That's gonna
Excellent.
go very far.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Let's do it.
So
All right, I will bust
All
down
right.
the door, but I can't do it. I'll open the door, but I can't do it very fast. So I will have to go.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even know how I'm allowed to. They changed.
No, Hale wouldn't even take that step. She doesn't even bother. Hale literally does not advance here. This is hysterical. We've
I
perfectly
would.
blocked her.
If I were all of you, I would go on slow initiatives because
Yeah.
I'm gonna go so slow. It's gonna be like Violet.
Oh, is the door being popped here?
Oh yeah.
Do you
I'm
want me to
closing.
pop the door? Because I can.
No,
Then
I mean,
I
if you want to,
will-
you can. But I have this cool perk that makes it cooler for me to do it. So that's what I
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
think-
do.
Oh,
I
okay.
think we
Well,
do it.
okay.
We do it. We do
Yeah,
it for Greg.
We'll do it that way.
The Greg Keeper.
Yep, we'll do it that way.
That's why it's
yeah.
called Fun Keeper.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I can.
Go on slower-ish initiatives. I'm not going like late in the round. I'm going early in the round, but not as fast as I could go. So
I know this is a 5-room dungeon, but holy crap, that's a quick clear of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It
Not
is.
only was it a quick clear, there was a little bit of setup turn, and it was in like the first half of the third round there.
and we are playing on +1, right?
Yes.
Yes, this is +1.
I did
I don't
actually
think we
check
talked
because I'm like, this seems so easy, and I see like, oh, I
Yeah.
see 3, yeah. No, that's it's like 2
Yep.
plus 3, yeah, 2 plus
+1,
2 plus
everything's
3,
dead, and all the loot.
Yeah, we should set
Well-
up the scenario difficulty 5 for the rest of it, all right, guys?
Well, let the rest of us, increment our effort trackers a little bit, people. No,
I'm sorry,
I'm
Mr.
kidding.
Mr. Moneybags
Giving
over
away
here.
the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
all right, ready to go?
Yeah, let's go.
Ready to go?
All right, go ahead, Sam. All right, so
I know,
Sawbones-
I was gonna laugh really, really hard if any of you.
Oh yeah. Look, we got this initiative under
So we
control.
got spirits. And we
Roll
got
call.
bones.
We do.
Sawbones is doing teamwork and first aid. Soul Tether is doing planner protection and unending dominance. Sunkeeper is doing dazzling charge and burning flash, and the Doomstalker is doing a moment's peace and solid bow. Funkeeper, let's go.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do a move 4. I don't think. See the bones are moving -1. So they're gonna move 3, 1, 2, so we'll be able to get to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if taking that damage is actually worth. I'm gonna get hit by one. I'm gonna get hit by the elite. I'm not really sure if that one retaliate. Yeah, I've got shield. Yeah, I'll just stay there. I don't care. I could. Now, should I? Question for the group. Should I use my +1 boots and can move even further into the room, or am I standing in a good spot for everyone to crowd around me and hang out? Or is there a better place for me to stand? Because I can move here, or I can use the boots and I could stand here. So where's a good place for me to stand that gets out of everyone's way?
Doesn't matter too much for me. I'm a Doomstalker.
Yeah, I'm good either way. I mean, I can get.
If you move one more, then my imp can also move one more.
Okay.
Okay, so if I go, yeah, it won't matter. I'm gonna get hit by the bones no matter. I'm gonna get hit by the elite bones no matter what, and then the other bones isn't gonna be able to hit me. I'm gonna move here because I don't want to make the spirits move backwards. So I want to keep them so that we can get to them more quickly. So I'm going to use the boots to do a +1 move, and I'll move over there, and yeah, that's what it did.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the perk trigger, so I do have +1 shield and 1 retaliate for the rest of the round, which is awesome.
Sounds good.
And I also nobody you can. I'm just gonna infuse light by healing someone who doesn't need to be healed because I can do that. But my other card was the fast initiative one, which just happened to be my infuse light, so I'm gonna do that, and I'll use that next turn. Okay, living spirits.
Okay.
They're gonna hit you thrice, attack 4, attack 3, attack 3 into whatever defenses you've got.
I got all the shield, it's fine.
Yeah, and you've got, what, 2 automatic shield for the turn plus bonuses?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, so that'll be before reductions a 3, a 4, and a 3.
Okay, and then I've got some armor and a shield, so I'll lose 2 ticks of armor, and that's what was a total of 11 damage. So
one health is lost after the fact.
Yeah, 1 health. Yep, that's it.
Excellent.
You're down to 13, my dude.
Oh,
I don't know, a little spooky.
Fine.
The bones will charge up. 1, 2, 3 is expected. Then this one just gets to here, and that's it. And you will take a single attack 4 again into your shields. This one just whiffs.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
now the retaliate happens.
Taste it.
I
one
got
card.
4 damage actually back because of the perk.
I
and Pure
gain
Mind.
an experience
true.
off of that too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, you're.
So-
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, well, I would prefer to hit someone behind, but that's the only one I can reach with my movement, so I will walk to here, and then I will attack for 3 with advantage because of the strengthen onto this bones. Pew pew. So that'll be 4 damage, 3 with the shield.
Very nice.
Good advantage.
Okay. So Sawbones, I have a move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, getting down to here. And the two of us working together should be able to exercise some teamwork and
up, homie?
kill this Bones. So I'm going to do an attack 3 against it.
Okay. Let's do it.
And that is 4, so that'll kill it outright.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have the long spear?
I
Do you
do.
Would you like an attack 3?
I would, except that I don't. I mean, I guess I could.
I think it's worth on this. I think
Yeah.
it's worth
I think it's worth
Yeah.
it. I mean,
Sure.
free attack 3.
A free attack.
Well,
three.
I mean, it's not too shield, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have
We know.
You're gonna draw
We
your
know.
bless, so it's okay.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. Whoop. No, it's +1, but I'll take it. So that's 2
Yeah, no
damage.
complaints.
2 damage. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Totally worth.
Probably
Right.
worth.
Hashtag worth. All right.
Hmm.
The imp moves into the door. So I guess my next question is, for next round planning, are people planning on going early-ish, or what's the battle plan?
I'm going like super early.
Like super
and-
early.
Yeah, going real early, getting in a good attack.
All right, cool. So what I'm trying to say is, if my imp moves there,
Oh, here. Yeah.
would that be acceptable?
I mean, I could get to here and almost definitely kill this spirit unless I draw that curse or the null.
Okay.
Then, Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. I mean, here's the deal: is that this bone still might multi-attack it.
That's
so that's your.
All right,
Yep, that's your.
I think all we're gonna do is just move up. I'm gonna move on top of that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna move there, and so 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna disarm the elite spirit.
Oh, that's excellent.
All right, and that's me.
All right.
Alright. I am going to do a weird thing with my life, which is not attack this round because the positioning is awkward. But I think we'll be happy with the results.
All right. Oh, wait, we had to have Hail move.
Yeah,
She
Hale
needs
will
to-
walk up 1, 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. I think I'm good to go. I'm going early, but not super early. Not Sawbones early, that's for sure. But I'd still say pretty early, all things considered.
See, if
Yeah,
I
I'm
saw
going-
Bones early, then you'll see my initiative.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doomstalker early is a whole new thing. All
Whole
right.
new thing. Yep.
All right, take us away.
Alright.
All right.
Oh!
Sawbones. Oh,
Yep.
Sawbones.
I guess it is
going
Sawbones
to-
early.
Yeah. Curative
right.
Mixture and Hamstring. The Soul Tether's doing Void Imbuement and Living Night. Sunkeeper's doing Hammer Blow and Lay on Hands. And Doomstalker's doing Forward Momentum and Murderous Stalker.
Ooh.
So
Okay,
can I interject something before you go? So my combo, I think, will change your turn.
Okay.
Because I have Murderous Stalker and Forward Momentum, which means that an enemy will suffer a damage at the start of its turn, and then the next time that a doomed enemy dies, I get to transfer the doom. So because this guy's at exactly 1 health, what I can do, if it's left alive for me, is I can doom it, and then on its turn it will die. I transfer the doom, and immediately the damage triggers again because this enemy acts after this one. So if we can leave this one alive, then I can get double value out of my doom this round and kill this spirit guaranteed.
I mean, I guess that's fine. I can then. I'm worried about this guy right here, because he's doing his target 1 enemy with all attacks. Right now, he wants to go after me, and that's fine. But what I can do here is use my long spear to get an attack in on this. I guess I'll go against the disarmed living spirit if you want the other one left alive. This is not my best attack, but I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll just do an attack 4 against that living spirit. +1, so that's 5 damage. So that should be 2 coming through.
Perfect.
And we definitely want this living bones to go after the Sunkeeper. So I would like to step back. And I can't, because I still see this door here. I'm having graphical glitches, if somebody doesn't mind getting rid of that. Yep. So I'll step back to there. And that way the bones goes after the Sunkeeper, who has Retaliate up.
My imp is gonna run it anyway, so...
going to be able to move too.
Alright.
What was that?
Yeah.
The imp is going to be forced to move there. So...
Oh.
But if the Sunkeeper moves there, then we're good. I
Yeah,
guess
it's fine.
actually the living spirits are going to back up, except for the disarmed guy
Well, that
who
one,
isn't.
well, he's also immobilized. Because I hamstringed him.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
did you do
and,
the damage
and I also
on him?
I did not mark the damage to him.
Yeah, so
All
he's
right,
down to 2.
I mean, yeah. So here's the thing: I can move to here pretty easily, but I don't want to be the target
then
of the.
then the imp's going to move here then.
Right. So
The real question is, where's the Sunkeeper going to be?
yeah.
I can move anywhere. I can go anywhere you want.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, Sawbones, move where you want. I think the imp's
Okay.
going to have a spot to attack regardless.
Okay. Do you want me here then?
Sure.
Because I can go here. All right. I'm done.
All right. Doomstalker.
I do exactly what I said I was going to do. I will put the doom here so that this spirit will die on its turn, and I'll transfer the doom to the other spirit, doing some immediate damage. Or the skeleton, I'll decide. But the doom will trigger twice, which I'm happy with.
Cool. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Cool. Well, I guess the summon actually has to go there to attack.
Yeah. Sorry.
So
It's fine if we run our Sunkeeper in, we'll be all good.
It kills it though. So then that booms the. It still moves the Doom over there though.
At this point, I'm going to put it on the Elite instead. It's because now it'll trigger immediately. So this guy we can completely ignore. He's out of the scenario.
Right. Yep. That's actually really, really fantastic.
Yep, that worked out.
I'm just gonna put both these cards in play. The next 2 times my summons get attacked, they suffer 1 damage, and then also have disadvantage. Also, the next 3 times my summon attacks have +1 in Pierce.
Okay.
Sunkeeper, go. Yeah, all you have to do is move here or closer, and I think we're safe.
I think we're safe.
All right. Let's see. I got a move 4, which is a move 3 with defensive stance. So I could go here or I could go here. I think it's probably better.
I think I'd like you there because that.
Yeah, because then the bones can only go here and hit 1 target.
This guy's going to obliterate himself.
Well, he gets to obliterate himself on your purifying aura.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
The bones is going to obliterate himself.
Yeah, I love that. He's just gonna die. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is
beautiful.
beautiful.
He targets 1 enemy with all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the best. I'm the best.
Yeah, I did not want that against me, so.
All right, so I'm going to consume the light to get myself an experience. I'm going to do an attack 4 with advantage and muddle, and I'm going to do it on this guy because it's the only thing we can do. So here we go. So 4 with advantage and muddle. So that's 5 damage, which I believe kills
it.
Bam.
Woo!
That's lethal.
Yep. And he's muddled. He's also muddled.
Dead and muddled.
You muddled the
Dead
coin?
and
All right, marked.
All right, I'm done. That's my turn.
All right, the living spirit just takes his turn and does nothing.
Takes the damage as well.
Yeah, all right, yep. And then the living bones moves up and slaps the Sunkeeper.
2 attack
Bring the ship.
2s. Wabam, wabam. So a 1 and a 3, and then goes to 1 health.
Yep. So hang on. That's an experience for me. 2 charges of purifying aura, and then I'm sorry. What was the total damage to me here?
A 1 and a 3.
So 2 damage.
All right.
All right.
And then Hale moves
Yeah.
in.
Hale does advance.
Hale can only get... Whoops, that's Doomstalker.
Hit
Hale
me.
can get to the door.
Yeah, we got enough time. I'm going to long rest here. I think.
I'm going to long rest too. Screw it. I mean, you know...
Well, I got all these med packs. I'm just gonna use med packs or something. I don't know.
Here you go.
Sure. I mean, why not? Sure. I mean, I guess I could do. Yeah, I don't know. I literally might just use 2 med packs because that's just funny.
That is.
Seems
You
good to
know,
me.
That's
do it.
solid.
Do it. And
Yeah.
really,
And
I mean,
am-
attack 2 is plenty to kill that guy probably with your dad.
I am damaged, and he'll just kill. Yeah, he'll just kill himself on me. So, I also kind of want to start moving, although everyone else is because I
think the imp is actually going to kill the bones. Unless
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that seems
draws-
better because we get to save the charge, yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
think
what
it
I'm
depends on what it draws. There's a chance if it draws one thing. Anyway.
Yeah, if
Go
it
ahead.
if it goes, yeah.
So I'm gonna go on my slower initiative because I don't care about anything, and I'm actually gonna move towards the door. And I realize that I realize we probably because I will long rest next turn. Let you
That's
guys
fine.
all catch up.
That's
and then
that works fine. All right.
Yeah.
The Sawbones is long resting. The Soul Tether's doing Primal Assault and Bonded Might. The Sunkeeper's doing Soothing Light and using a medical pack. And the Doomstalker is long resting. First, the Imp goes. Fairly optimal situation here. With Pierce, that obliterates the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the key for it? And that one does get eaten to the Imp. So, farewell. I'm gonna hold still, and the Imp's gonna move up and attack the Spirit.
Cool.
For an attack 4 with Pierce 2.
That
Pierce
kills
1, it. With attack 4 with Pierce 1, that kills it. The Doom was gonna kill it anyway, but now I get the coin.
Yeah, let's go.
This is illegal.
Yoink. That's right.
Yeah, and of course your imp is squatting on the one spot.
Also,
where
it can
there's a coin
teleport
left.
now. I think I'm just gonna teleport it over to here to this corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then let's heal the Sunkeeper for 2.
Thanks.
Sunkeeper, go.
I mean, I'm going to heal myself this turn, so I would heal the Sawbones instead.
Oh, I only had one. I'm healing that off too. We're kind of.
Alright, well, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this money and then
Right.
heal myself and then.
Actually, hold on. I may have actually screwed up my miniature. I did. I don't heal
Oh
you.
no.
No, I don't heal you. I'm just gonna move up instead.
Oh, you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought I was Hale for a second, and I got the
Nope.
range mixed up, so I don't heal two.
I mean, that happens to me all the time.
That's all. And then the long rest trigger. I think that's it.
That's it.
All right.
Alright, that's round 5. So I'm long resting this turn.
I'm gonna
All right.
also long rest this turn.
Okay. Well, I'm getting closer to the door.
Yeah, I'm moving up myself for sure.
Yep. Well, here. You know what? We probably want med packs more than we want healing. So,
1000%.
because, I mean, we seem to be doing okay there.
Did we advance Hale here? Hale would move to here, I believe.
Yeah, we have not.
To find the shorter path to the door, yes.
Yeah.
And we
Do
did.
you- Yeah, I don't think we need to cool her down at all because she's not blazing ahead of us. In that case, I'm gonna get a lot closer to the door, and I'm gonna give somebody a med pack.
Do I leave those cards in play? I think we leave Living Night in play for sure.
If you're leaving one, you might as well leave the other. I don't think it
Yeah, you're right,
because
it doesn't
costs you the
affect
extra turn.
stamina.
Oh, holy crap, Greg! Do you
'Cause
want
I'm
closer to
gonna-
the
Well,
door?
I guess you could maybe like say, oh, I might get a med pack, so maybe that would make
No.
a difference.
I think we
but-
leave them both in play because the only difference is
Okay.
gonna be 4 plays or 5 plays. If I drop them, if I leave Living Night in play, yeah, and I'd probably only
Okay.
put that in play. It just means I'm gonna also for EXP purposes, it's better if the
Right.
Void Imbuements, the last charge gets used. So
Makes sense to me.
Hey, Greg, I'm gonna push you right to there on your turn. On my turn.
all right, roll call though. Sawbones is doing teamwork and battlefield medicine. Soul Tether is long resting. Sunkeeper is long resting, and Doomstalker is doing forward momentum and a moment's peace.
Oh, I'm gonna steal my medical pack since you used it. I need it back.
I will
Oh,
walk
wait,
up
sorry. Forgot
and
that.
prepare forward momentum, which
Cool.
just says second transfer doom in the future.
Cool.
Okay.
And
Sawbones? All right. I have given a lot of med packs to Sunkeeper. Summoner, do you want one, or are you thinking just keep throwing them at?
Keep throwing them at the Sunkeeper, I think.
All right. So we're gonna move 2. Grant Sunkeeper a move 3, which drops to a move 2. You can get close to that
Okay.
door now, Greg. And
Okay.
then I can move you if you need me to. All right.
I'm good.
Then you get a med pack. Here you go. It's on your board.
Yay! Thank you.
All right,
You're
and that's the
welcome.
round. But
Yep.
Hale also moves up to here.
That's fine. She can go there.
Safeguard one. So funny.
Oh, Casgardi.
Oh boy. That's funny. No, it's fine. You know what? Eventually I'll lose it probably. So
Yep.
maybe, I guess, hopefully. I don't know.
Are you
All right,
popping
what
the
am I
door?
gonna do? What am I gonna do? I mean,
popping the
okay,
door?
so I certainly can. Is everyone okay with that?
I am indifferent if you pop or not.
I love it. Do it.
Okay, I will do it. I wasn't sure if everyone was caught up enough because I can
I've
certainly
got a
open
big
the
move I
door.
can do this turn. It's just it's like a little clogged. I could take your spot. How quick are you able to go?
I'm gonna go on my fastest initiative because now I got all my cards left. Well, I still have to figure out. I still have to choose which card to lose for my long rest last round, and that is actually a very tough choice right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So-
gonna teleport up and put the Thorn Shooter in play.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're gonna start getting new cultists behind us, aren't we?
Yeah, something's probably going to show
Yes.
up at this C for cultist, I would suppose.
Yes. I'm going late.
Yeah. These things are marked for funsies.
They are. I'm going late,
I'll just assume that this will be fine.
and we'll determine what I'm doing once I get in there.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm having a real struggle here just figuring out which. Yeah, I'll just use this one. Okay. All right, there we go. So that's my first card. My second card is going to be something else. Let's do. Okay, and I'm actually going to go. I hate using two fast initiative cards, but I'm gonna. Okay, there we go. I'm in.
Yeah.
All right.
If you see me disappear and reappear, just know that it is because TTS is being a bastard.
All right. The Sawbones doing
All right, so
blood
we got-
transfusion and hamstring. The Soul Tether's doing wild animation and the Sunkeeper's doing daybreak and empowering command, and the Doomstalker's doing the hunt begins and swift trickery. Also, since he's kicking open the door, what do we draw? We draw some 2 cultists in the back.
We did.
I already did. There's only one cultist.
Oh, it's only one?
We can confirm very
Yeah.
quickly. Nope, it is indeed 2 cultists for this player count.
Okay, then I don't see the second one. I see 1 cultist and 4 bones. So if someone's got a
Oh,
this is the
behind
second
us.
one.
You're
yeah,
looking
we
at
got it
completely the
behind.
wrong location.
Oh, behind. Yeah. Well, I don't care about them. All right, so I'm gonna move 2. And I think I'm actually gonna wait. What are the bones doing? They're move attack level. I'm gonna actually stand in the door, because I only want to get hit by 2 of those. Well, actually, I'm only gonna get hit by 1 because the cultist is gonna hit me first.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah, this is what I'm just gonna be here and hang out. So we're gonna do that. I have shield and retaliate for the round.
Nice.
Also, all attacks targeting me this round have disadvantage. You know what? Maybe I will move in there and just retaliate shield a bunch of these goobers.
Hey,
I think you're
yeah.
fine to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think
I
you're
think,
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
here is that good? Let's do that.
Let's do
Yeah, because that's
I mean,
yeah, I feel like that's good.
They're gonna totally clog you in there, and I think we might get a bones heading out here, right? Yeah, we got number 6 and number 8 in front.
Yeah, we'll
they
have one
a-
walk out.
Yeah, that's actually fine because
That's fine. Yeah,
My dudes just get we'll be fine. Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
yeah. That's fine.
All right.
Okay. So all of them are going to have disadvantage against me, and then I am also going to infuse light, and I've got a strengthened bless within range 3. I think it's probably best just to use it on me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because blesses are good, and I can use the strengthen next round. Because because next round I'm going to have light, and I'm probably going to attack with it. So I could probably give the Sawbones a strengthen.
Sure.
And bless. Let's give you that. So yeah, I'm going to give you strengthen and a bless, and I'll use the light next turn to give myself advantage because I also get experience from that.
Yep.
And yeah, so then I infuse light, and then that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
All right.
Cultists are next, so this one will
So-
walk.
Can we get him close to the door down here? I think.
Sure.
Yeah.
And the
I
other
think
ones,
we-
do they have enough to reach me? They do. So 1, 2, 3, and then the last one's clogged. These are weak attacks, so just 1 on each of us. Although the Sunkeeper will lose their safeguard to block the curse. Sunkeeper,
Yay, the safeguard
Thankfully.
worked.
you've taken 1, and I have taken.
Disadvantage.
and you've wasted their crit of 1,
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
and I take 0.
Woo!
Easy peasy.
Mm-hmm.
And the cultists will explode this round if we kill them, so consider that. Also, yours.
I
So
don't-
wait, how much do they get hit for?
1. So
1 total damage, or I?
one
Okay, so I got
whole
nothing.
damage.
One
Yeah,
more
Alright,
so
so
there.
then I got
it's-
another.
Yeah. No, isn't it 0 because he
trigger.
kicked open the door?
1
Yeah,
before
I think it's zero
reductions.
'cause he-
1 before
Oh, it's one before
Oh,
reductions.
have
1
to-
before reductions.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
I mean, the bones
Yeah,
haven't
okay.
gone yet.
Yeah.
That will be the actual thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so my original plan was to take this spot, but if that's going to be 2 in the way, then I cannot do that.
Let's see. I can.
The bones
Will I
are going to
be
go
able to
here,
get to-
here, here, and the last one is not going to get in. So there's going to
Yeah.
be 1 bones here,
Alright.
which it looks like.
Alright, I would.
Yeah, there's 1 melee. spell.
Yeah,
I'll let-
I
I'll
can
let you
get
have
to
it,
That
that's fine.
spot right there.
I'll let you have it.
Okay, because then I can hit the cultist from back.
That's fine with me. I guess I'll just go to here then and shoot behind.
Okay.
So. Yep, undamaged target takes 4 damage. Do I fish for a crit? I don't think I do. I'll just fire. 5 damage is good.
All right.
Fantastic. All right. The bones. All right. So, do our
Lowest number first is 4.
Them bones.
Right? So 4, we can move it up to here, over to here.
1, 2, 3, and then
No,
1, 2.
isn't it -1?
You're correct.
Yes,
So
you're
this
right.
is the one that doesn't
So-
move. This is the one that advances.
Yeah.
Actually, then this one would take this spot. This one would
Right.
try to get in, and then this is the next scenario.
Yes, sounds good.
Great. Sunkeeper is taking 3 attacks of 3 before production. Bam, bam,
Disadvantage.
bam, bam.
Oh,
Disadvantage. They're all disadvantage. There we go.
Okay, so that means it is a 3, a 2, and a 0 before reduction. The first one to attack, which is number 4, takes the 4 retaliate. The rest of them take 1.
Correct.
And then purifying
Correct.
aura
I
is
get
off then.
experience from that.
Purifying Aura is dead.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm fine. It's good. It's fine.
It's nothing if not predictable.
yeah, it did work.
So I took one. So I took 1 total damage.
You took a 3 and a 2 before reduction, so yeah, 1 total. About the what we'd expect here.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's good.
I will use my shield and prevent it.
Sawbone stacked.
All right,
That's
so
fine.
then... No, that's great. I'm going to move up here. I think the cultist is probably the higher priority target than the bones. So I am going to use Hamstring, 1 XP, attack 5 and immobilize since I have Vital Strikes up and I am strengthened. So attack 5, it's either a crit or a +1. Well, I think we're going with the crit, which puts him at 1 hit point, which is just about perfect. Well, it's exactly perfect, right?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, because it means we
'cause-
didn't get a kill him on his explode. Actually, that would just like kind of hit the. Yeah, that's good
All right. So yeah, I'm happy with how that turned out.
for sure. All right. First, my imp goes up and does an attack for Pierce 1 on the bones.
Excellent.
So that's 4 damage to it, and I get an experience, and this falls off. And the real question is, I can give it a teleport too. Do I want to? I think no.
Unless you want it further away, because I mean, if you put it back far enough,
it's really clogged up. So if I put it here, it's not gonna multi-attack if it tries to go after.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
depends
'cause it'll
on
go
stuff,
after
but I
me.
think it's already gonna focus on the 2 of you.
Well, we get to pick secondary focus. Remember?
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, there's no secondary focus rules anymore. So if you feel safe, it's not like I'm going anywhere.
I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. So
Okay.
next step is, do I hold still and drop the thorn shooter over here and just attack this guy?
That seems pretty good to me.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Nothing, and he's wounded though. So, not the worst. Cool.
Yeah.
But I do get a fun thorn shooter. I could. Yeah.
Excellent.
So I guess I'll put it right here, and I think that'll be my turn. All right.
All right.
All right.
Nice.
Cool. Next round then.
Yep.
How are we?
Mhm.
I am moving quickly, and I'm going to make 2 things be dead.
That's. Which 2 things?
man.
I have lots of flexibility.
Okay. Cool.
I can only get 1 thing dead, but I feel pretty confident I'm going to get it dead real
It might
fast.
not be there. We'll see.
Okay. Oh, really? So
I
if
can kill pretty much any 2 of the damaged things. Not this
Okay.
one. That one's too far away. But
Right.
any other 2 things.
okay, so are you going super fast? Are you going to beat?
I am beating everything.
Are you going to beat the cultist death explode?
Yes.
Okay. Because then I need to decide. Well, then in that case, I will probably go a little slow. Oh, that's too slow. I'll do that. And then I will do that just in case. I'm in. I think just a second. Wait. Sorry.
Yeah. Give me a sec here. I've only taken no damage, right? Yeah. All right. I'm in. I'm gonna go slow,
Okay,
but
I'm not.
that's fine.
I'm
sorry.
gonna chug in some damage. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
We'll find out what that happens.
Yeah, I'll try to. I got to do this. I kind of wanted to use one of my cards for something else, but given the situation, I think I'm committed to doing this.
Okay.
Just in case. All right, I'm in.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. So for
Nice.
initiatives, Sawbones is going at, or Sawbones is. Oh my goodness. Sawbones has vaccine and prep for surgery. Soul Tether has forged ferocity and bonded might. Sunkeeper is using a medical pack and has holy strike. And Doomstalker has rain of arrows and dual shots. So we have the cultists at 63 doing the summon and the living ones at 74. So Doomstalker, let's go.
We're thinking it's very likely this cultist will be surrounded. I should just leave it alive so it kills itself, or should I just take it out and be safe?
Either way, I got
either
him,
way,
if
the
nothing
summon.
else.
I can probably.
Yeah, the summon's he's gonna be dead.
I don't think
He's
he's a
dead.
concern. I'm gonna
he
shoot
takes
at
the
this
damage.
cultist and this bones then.
I
so
think
let's
that's the
drop.
smart move.
Let me think about the order of operations here. Because I could put my Doom out before or after. I think I just put my Doom out after because I will save it for a future enemy.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do a dual shot on this cultist and this bones. On the cultist,
Bones are doing bad stuff, by the way.
Yeah. So on the cultist, I'm gonna do an advantage attack to secure it with my simple bow.
Okay.
Pew pew. That's enough.
Nice.
And on the bones, we will do a scouting lens. So, pew. That's a shame.
I got it.
And then I will drop the doom on this bones for pierce. And next round, I will move into position.
Okay.
Fantastic. Sawbones.
All right.
Actually,
All
I'm
right.
going to put it on this one just to be safe.
Okay. I will do prep for surgery top on this one. That is only an attack effective 3 on it, but I feel confident it'll kill it, and if not, it's a stun, so it's not getting me either way. And of course, there's my
that's
bless.
the bless. Yeah.
That's the bless. So
Mhm.
whatever. So that was that, and then I have whoops, wrong card. Then I have basically just a move 2. I
think leave the door open.
leave the door spot open. All right, I'm good with that. Because you want the imp in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So first, I guess the imp is gonna just blow that guy up.
Yep.
I guess so. The imp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Farewell.
So,
All right. What's the key to
And
kill it
yoink.
again? All right.
Should be F4 by default.
F4 by
Or
default.
numpad 4, I should say.
Oh, numpad 4. Oh.
I got him.
Wow. It must not be working for me. Anyway, I get the coin. That's what matters. What matters is how many coins I can collect.
Yeah.
it's true.
And then the thorn shooter. What's the closest thing to it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will prefer the cultist because it is going earlier in the round.
Cool. So it'll move up to the door and poison it.
I guess so.
Yes, it will.
That's accurate.
Yes. All right. So next is what do I want to do? Do we want? So these two are gonna go for the Sunkeeper unless I do something with the imp. In which case, if I move it up here, all four
Your imp will die.
my imp will
Yeah,
die
they-
because I was gonna say it's gonna be an attack.
It'll take
2.
3 attack 2s.
It'll take 3 attack 2s.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, is it 3?
No, because they're doing single
Yeah.
target.
Oh yeah, 2
Yeah,
and
so I
2.
was
You're
gonna
doing
say
everything
4.
against
I was
one
gonna say
target.
it's 4 attack 2s. It's just gonna even with
if
disadvantage and
Sunkeeper-
shield. I don't
No,
think so.
Oh yeah, you didn't even beat the sun. Yeah, you'd be very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be
Just
very
just
sad.
pull your teleport perk. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
You'll go wrong.
I'm actually planning on pulling the teleport. Oh, actually, I do have the
So,
teleport perk.
Number 5.
Yeah,
Hold on,
you
hold on,
have
hold
the
on.
perk. You have another
Is-
perk.
No, I have the perk.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we first off, order of operations, that and strengthen the imp. So we're gonna do that. Do you want me to attack not the doomed one?
It doesn't make a big difference to me.
All right. Well, let's just attack the doomed one. So, well, I don't know. I think you could do. Well,
Yeah.
attacking the doomed one. For
Yep, burn it down.
5 minus 1, 4 damage, bringing it down to 2.
Very good.
I did not draw the teleport, so what I say is let's yoink it out. So maybe we can have it start hitting those guys.
Yeah, sure.
And
Yeah, that's a
hopefully
good
it'll
idea.
eventually start catching up towards the actual... Oh, I forgot to actually pull the perk out of the deck. So I'll pull it over here to the zone and then completely flip it over. Congrats. That gives me an experience. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, that was correct. I did that right. All right, and I think that's my turn. Sunkeeper, go.
Okay. All right. So I have a medical pack and an attack. So I do have. And well, the whole point was to. I'm going to consume the light for an experience and an attack. So I'm going to do 4 with advantage on. I don't think it's. I don't know. Should I?
The undoomed one.
I mean, 4 with advantage just hit the higher health one.
Yeah. Let's go with this guy because oh, and this does have a pierce. So.
Yeah. Easy.
All right.
Nice.
So cool. So here's turbo. Now, do I have to pick the +2 or can I choose to pick the +0?
For advantage, it's your choice. Even if you could pick the worst one, if like you didn't want to kill for a battle goal or some reason.
Correct.
For disadvantage,
I would much
which it
rather have
isn't.
the light.
For disadvantage, it would be
I would
ambiguous
much-
because the light is not obviously better than the +2 or obviously worse. So in that case, it would have been first drawn. But for advantage, it's always player's choice when a character or a good guy draws an advantage attack.
I stole
Alright,
the
so I am
medical
going
pack
to-
back.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hang on, I'm going to finish my turn. So I'm going to choose the light because I want the next turn, and then I can use the medical pack as a move 2, but defensive stance makes it a move 1. So I'm going to get this coin over here, and then
Nice.
that is my turn.
All right.
Oh,
Is there-
one of the bones is coming against me?
Oh, and that's so good because the
Oh,
hell will move. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I think
That's fine.
stalling hell for a
I
moment
can
is good
take
for
it. I can take it.
Yeah, it's 2/2s. It's no
Alright.
biggie.
Yeah.
So the cultist stuns itself and takes a damage and summons.
I mean, I can get this coin in the door instead if you want. I don't
Nah,
care.
dude, I'm good. I haven't taken much damage.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm
Okay,
making the offer.
disadvantage and shield 1 on the first one.
Very well. No damage after the shields,
Okay.
and the second one is the standard 2. On
Okay,
to Sun, and the
I
disadvantage
take
is old,
1
right?
ultimately.
This Daybreak's expired? Yeah. So on to Sun, a 2 and a 3 before reductions.
Okay. Alright, I only got 1 turn left.
I'm gonna focus on the skeleton.
In the room behind?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I figured like, we should clean that up.
Yeah, that seems good to me. Are you able to take out this bones quickly? Because then it'll move my doom to a more higher priority target.
Actually, yes. I can get in there and kill that bones very quickly.
Perfect. Then I am going to go like medium-ish and start going on the one in
Okay.
the doorway.
Yep, and then might be able to afford a long rest. We'll see. Might be greedy. We'll see.
I mean, we're definitely good on this side. It's just about how much we care about turning behind us. I think we're okay.
Right.
Okay, we good?
We needed sun cards.
Oh, I didn't know if he was. Oh yeah, he's got plenty of cards.
Oh, you guys are going way too fast for me. I'm like, all right, so we do need sun cards, so I can do an
Okay,
attack.
I probably have that guy dead.
All right, I'll come over here and hang out with the guy in the door.
Okay.
So I have light. So unfortunately I don't have. I guess I can probably. Yeah, if I'm gonna help attack, I'll have to go early enough, or I have to not use the light. Let's see. I will. Yeah, I'll just use this. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, there we go. I'm in.
Okay.
All right. Sawbones is going to use Curative Mixture and Hand of the Surgeon. Soul Tether has Burning Passion and Unwavering Hand. Sunkeeper has Mobilizing Axiom and a Medical Pack. Tombstalker has Gut Shot and Fierce Fighter. Sawbones, let's go.
All right. I am going to use my winged shoes to get into this room. What are the bones doing? Oh, they're just shielding and healing, so I don't even care. Okay, so I will stand there and do an attack 5 against this bones right here. Now, I'm going to warn you, I have not seen my curse, so cross your fingers. +0. Good enough. There you go, Sam. It's dead.
Perfect, and the Doom transfers. I'm very happy about this.
Yep, and there's no negative conditions from allies for me to remove. I will go ahead and use my Amulet of Life because I'm not getting poisoned right now, and I plan on long resting before the next room.
Alright, sounds good. So I think the order of operations, the imp goes first, and then the thing gets poisoned.
That's accurate.
Great.
Oh, I'm sorry. Greg, did you need me to go here instead? I could have.
It doesn't really matter where you go, honestly.
Okay, well, with your defensive stance, I worry.
Oh, no, you're right. I do need to be able to move there. I won't be able to attack if you are standing there.
That's what I was asking.
No, thank you for asking. Thank you for asking.
The imp does an attack 3 with advantage. So that's 5 damage to the wombat.
Wombat.
The
Wombat?
Yes, the wombat. And then it gets poisoned because of the thorn shooter. Then the imp does another attack, which is... So 3, 4, 2, yeah, that's 3 damage.
Plenty.
It kills it.
Enough.
Also,
Enough.
guess what? Yoink.
Yep.
Yoink.
And look at that. The cultist updates worked out in our favor.
Then I guess since my guys aren't gonna take damage, I'm gonna move up. I had the imp's gonna soak up the hit, so I guess I was preparing for it to somehow. I don't know. Bones go, so it's just the one who's gonna shield 2
nothing.
this round. Yeah. So it's shield 1 becomes shield 2, but I think the Doomstalker has pierce 2, so literally just skips its turn basically. Go Doomstalker.
I'll do an advantage attack 2 wound. Pew pew. Yes, 1 damage. I'll do an advantage attack 2. Pew pew. 2 more. Wounded. I love this class.
It's so fun.
It's good. It is very good.
And then Sunpeeper.
All right, so I'm going to use my med pack, which I can give back to the bones over here, to move 1. Then I'm going to bonk this dirt ball for 4.
So just 1
So
damage.
that's 3, which unfortunately I think it's only 1 damage, but whatever.
Oh,
And then I will bless myself,
Still good.
because I'm really very happy. Yeah, so we're good, and that's my turn.
And the cultist just happens to
Be
its-
poisoned
yeah.
and stunned.
just the loose is stunned, and that's its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Okay. I mean, guys, I'm gonna long rest. Sorry. Oh,
Sounds reasonable to me.
Hale needs to move.
Bone's still in the doorway.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, maybe. Forget
Yeah.
bones.
You don't
Okay,
need
well,
me.
we'll just have to.
You don't need
No,
me
you're
for this
fine.
one.
Nope.
No, I don't. You're fine. You're good. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. You're good. I'm not gonna be able to. I honestly, all my attacks are gone. The only attack I have is a loss, and I'm not using it on one single target.
I
So,
also
I'll
played
probably-
really poorly. I did not have good attacks
All right,
left,
then
but it
we're,
doesn't matter.
then we're fine.
Uh,
Then we're
It's
fine.
okay.
All
Hale's
right.
got it.
my
Yeah.
imp is
Wait,
gonna start.
between the Saw and the Sun granted attacks, we could legitimately have Hale 1v1 this Bones if we wanted to.
Oh, I
Seriously.
love that idea. I think my imp is
I'm
gonna
just
try to
gonna
1v1 a cultist.
Nice. I believe in it. I believe in that imp. That thing's done a ton of work this scenario.
It really has.
All
Oh,
right.
pain in the...
Let's kill what, 4 things?
Oh.
5 things?
Oh,
Aw.
boo, it's gonna remove the wound, but it's gonna take 1
Damn
damage.
it.
The cultist, no! God damn.
that is totally not my initiative, by the way. I don't know why it says that. It's actually 72.
The Sawbones is long resting. The Soul Tether has unending dominance and planar protection. The Sunkeeper has soothing light and lay on hands. And the Doomstalker has hidden danger and race to the grave.
Which I'm...
Oh, because the card has the thing programmed on it. Alright, well
Yeah,
the bones...
cultist, win it.
Yeah, the cultist is literally just drawing 63 on repeat. Okay.
It is.
Okay, so queso. Living Bones does what, an attack on the Sunpeeper? For
Sure.
I guess it'll actually move to the bones too, or to the
Oh yeah, because it's
saw
gonna
bo-
hit
the
both,
saw
yeah.
bones.
Did it
I was gonna
take
say
its
the
wound?
bones moves to the bones. Does an attack.
Did it take its wound?
It did just now. Attack 2 on the
Bones.
on the Sunpeeper and then the bones.
Oh, so I take 1.
Yeah, I think you both take 1 minus mitigations, and then it heals 2 and
Yeah.
reduces his wound. Summoner. All right, we're gonna need some good rolls here. First, the imp moves up, and then I think the thorn shooter's trying to get over here, so it just moves.
Thorn
this way.
shooter tries to get back this way. Yeah.
Yeah. So, imp is gonna punch it for 5 damage.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Son of a bitch, and I don't have a grant.
I guess we're getting another bones.
I think I want to go back and let me check some stuff. Let me check. I don't have cool shit. I was like, what crazy shit can I pull out here? The answer is nothing. Oh man. I think I have to stay back and try to make sure everything goes accordingly over here. And pull the thorn shooter back to make sure it pops a poison on the incoming skeleton. Or yeah, and I think that's what we do. Then Sunkeeper goes next.
Okay.
All right. So then Doomy's done.
My card had the wrong number. It will be later in the turn. I will go very last, except for the long
Got
rest
it.
turn.
Okay, cool. All right. So then like I said before, all I have is I guess I can heal someone, but there's nobody to heal. I'd rather just do an attack.
Basic attack, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's just a 2, but it's better than nothing. So all right, bonk. All right, I'll take 1 damage, and then I will move onto this here coin, and then that'll be done.
All right. We got it next round.
Cultist drops down and leaves more work for the summon squad.
Yep.
And I make some slow advances, as does Hale.
Yep. All right. So I have all my cards back. Do you guys want me? Well, we probably don't want to slow down Hale too much because, well, as soon as she opens this door, I bet you something's happening right here.
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and do a short
No, that's
rest
fine.
myself.
I did a short rest.
All right. Do you well, we obviously have to deal with this bones, but then you and me, Sunkeeper, do we want to start ambling towards this next room? I can open the door if you want.
So what I'm going to do... No, I'm the door opener. So what I'm going to do is, these are my last 2 cards, and I have my shield tapped, and that is it. I have access to all my items, so all I'll do is I will short rest next turn,
Okay.
and then I'll open the door.
Okay. So you want to open the door next turn or this turn? I missed it.
No, next turn. That's me and you are going to gang beat the
Okay.
bones.
Oh yeah, we got the
And then I'm
bones
gonna move
without a
next to
doubt.
it, and I'm gonna-
And
Oh,
Well,
so
I'm
we're
gonna-
not
well,
opening
then
the door
I'll
this
move
round? We're
next
opening
to it.
next
I'll-
round?
Next round we're opening.
Next round, yeah.
Oh, then I'll
Next
just
round,
long rest
correct, yeah.
instead.
Okay.
Yeah,
do you
do
guys
that.
want me to cool Hale down a little bit? Because I can do that. Then
Yeah,
I'll just
I
go
think
after.
Being slightly in her way is good.
Yeah. Well, I can tell her to go away.
oh yeah, I think
and
so.
And she'll
Okay,
listen.
That's cool.
She listens to you.
She listens to me. What? She doesn't listen to you?
No.
Okay.
Hale's a little.
I try to
rude.
message
That's okay.
her,
Yeah.
and she doesn't respond.
I
to
like
my
her
texts.
anyway.
She's just not that into you.
I know.
Yeah.
It's sad.
These are all my late initiative ones, but whatever. I think we got it.
All right. Sam, want to start us?
We will begin.
All right. The Sawbones has teamwork and battlefield medicine. The Soul Tether has burning passion and unwavering hand. The Sunkeeper has dazzling charge and burning flash, and the Doomstalker is long resting. Alright.
Okay.
So starts off with the me. And he will go for the summoner, the occultist first. So that's a null.
Damn it.
It's okay.
Unfortunate.
And the bones are gonna do a weak attack. So first things first, do we want to make it ignore the hit? I think we don't. I think I move up and take the hit for the thorn shooter.
Yeah.
But first we unwavering
Take the
hand.
hit for the shoot.
Really? All right. Well, doesn't matter. And I get
Bad ordering, unfortunate.
very, very bad ordering, unfortunately.
Mhm.
It
And the
doesn't
thorn
matter.
shooter does poisonous bones.
And the it poisons that, and then I had to do that, so I move up and do that. Okay.
Okay.
So here's a fun question. Maybe Dwarf knows the answer to this.
Maybe.
If I wanted to boots of speed, right? When you long rest, you do it at 99. When I
Right.
boots of speed, I could go at 89. That perfectly ties you, and I don't have a tiebreaker card. So what happens?
I think in situations like that where it's ambiguous,
Yeah.
I think the players just decide.
Right. That would be what I would say.
But it's not officially ruled in the FAQ.
Mm-hmm.
No. Well. Why would it be? Because nobody's dumb enough to do that.
Great, I'm going to use my
No.
boots to go at 89.
Unless
No,
want
I
to-
don't have any idea on that one, Sam. I'd have to look around.
Do I?
There's
I don't-
definitely scenarios where like the tank is long resting and wants to take the hit over somebody else where
Right.
it would be relevant. It's not
Right.
relevant at all right now, to be clear. I'm
Not
just
remotely,
memeing.
but yeah.
Anyway, the
Yeah.
Bones takes its turn, hits
Oh.
the thing and also the thing. These are attacks for just 1 on the imp, nada on the summoner dose.
No. Draw again. It has disadvantage,
Sure, then nada.
and then it also
Wait.
suffers the damage.
The disadvantage, yeah, okay, it works out that way. So, end of the day, it takes 1 damage and does nothing.
Sounds
Cool,
good to
go
me.
Sun.
Oh, well, it has to attack us too.
Oh yeah, that probably makes sense.
Yeah.
On the
Whatever.
sun, 2 on the
Yep.
saw, nothing.
Nice.
Fantastic.
All right, so I
Okay.
lose a tick of armor.
All right. All right, Sunkeeper, you got this.
All right, I'm literally just doing another attack too, unless it. I'm like,
What?
yeah, and because otherwise there's nobody to heal. I was like, I have all this healing, I could
Yeah, I
infuse
know.
light and heal people, but I'll just bunk this dickhole for 2, and of course I'm gonna miss.
Nothing.
So I'm just gonna go over here and I'm just gonna be over here in the corner by myself in shame.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Are you really going to compel me to do this? Because,
Yes.
yeah. All right. This is so dumb. All
Do
right.
it. Do it.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want me to be next to you? Because I can be next to you.
Well, I mean that would make things less dumb. So
Well,
yes,
let's do
thank
that.
you.
Let's do that. Do
All
that.
right, so we're gonna do teamwork. I was gonna try to cool Hale off, but I don't think that's happening. She's gonna get to here, and
Okay.
that is not a huge problem. So okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do an attack 3 against this Bones, and it's a +0, so he takes 2 damage. Then you get to do an attack 3 against the Bones.
All right. Well, it won't be a -2. All right. So there, he's dead.
Right. All right. Good. All right,
You did
and then I have a technically a move 5, which is a little more than I need to be, but I'm gonna block Hale off a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I mean, you know,
That's a good idea.
that'll cool her off a little bit.
All right.
I'm done.
Before that happened, I did my long rest, and then yeah.
Okay.
When are you opening the door? What's the timing on that? Because I'm probably going to move into the room.
Very fast. I'm going to do. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna take a damage to lose a different card. I really need to keep that one. Yeah, that's much better. All right, cool.
Okay.
So I'm going on my fastest initiative, so you can kind of don't go Doomstalker fast or Sawbones fast.
All right.
But I will
I
be
am
doing.
Sawbones.
But I'm just saying, don't go fast.
And I would like to be exactly in the doorway, please.
Let's see, where am I? I can do that. Yes, I can allow you to do that. I will allow you.
Okay, so you need to be
and then I'm
exactly
gonna
in the doorway?
I would like to. I can make it work if I'm not, but it would be the best scenario.
I'm gonna do
All
this.
right.
I'm gonna do exactly what I did last time.
All right. I'm gonna go in. I don't remember what your fastest initiative is, so
It's definitely not as fast as your fastest is, but it's fast.
okay.
Ah.
Like if you were a guard, if
Oh
you were
my
attacking
God.
a guard,
I would go. The guard could. I mean, a guard. A guard could go a little faster than me if he went really fast.
yeah, okay. I mean that's kind of cheating. I know.
That's
You are.
you know what? I think we need to give Dwarf a 10 TPK.
Yeah,
less. Or
we
what's that?
we probably do.
DKP. It's DKP, isn't it? It's DKP.
In that case, I'm going pretty late, and hopefully doing something cool.
Sounds
What's DPK?
good. All right.
Is that Korea?
No, or whatever.
What's DPK?
Sawbones is going. TPK is total party kill.
Oh, I think you said DPK. I was like, no, we're fine.
DKP, Dragon kill points. Anyway, Sawbones has hamstring and vaccine. Soul Tether has unending dominance and unwavering hand. Sunkeeper has daybreak and empowering command. And Doomstalker has the hunt begins and forward momentum. Sunkeeper.
Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. So I'm going to actually, I will strengthen and bless the Sawbones.
Cool. I'm doing cool stuff if I can get to it this round.
And I am going to, that infuses light. And then I am going to do a move 2, which I will use the boots and turn into a move. Well, it's a move 3, but defensive stance makes it 2, but I'll use the boots to make it an actual move 3. And then I will go through the door, so I will not be standing on the doorway, but then
excellent.
But then all enemies will get disadvantage against me this turn. So,
Okay,
I'm
so we
stand
get
right
some
here.
spawns, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I'll be right back. I have to, as the kids say, dip out of TPS for a moment.
Dip.
You're gonna pop some chewing tobacco?
What?
All right.
What?
Okay.
No.
That's what dip. When I was growing up, that's what dip meant. But
Well,
that's
as long as the kids don't say that, then.
That was back when I used to ride my dinosaur to school. But then no, we don't do that anymore. All right. So I am.
What dinosaur did you ride?
Apparently, it's the CEO of the tobacco company on the dinosaur.
I'm done. Go ahead.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 into the door. So the spirits are not moving this turn, so it looks like it's just going to be one hit on the thorn shooter, and that's if you can't get out of the way. So we're very happy about that. And then I will do hunt begins, and I'm probably just going to let me set you up here. I'm going to go on this one, but then when I get my doom up, I'm going to put it on the elite and just wail on the elite for a little bit. For the moment, this is just an attack 4 onto this one. Pew. Oh, okay.
Beautiful.
All right. I am.
Seems good.
Oh, I am not completely loading. I need to exit out even further. Don't wait up for me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Who gets all of his loot?
Yeah, the friggin' imp.
The imp. Yeah.
I have never had this many problems with Tabletop Simulator. It's like it's
Very
failing
strange.
to load in.
All right.
When-
So, first thing, that was your turn, right, Sam?
Yes, I am done. Thank you.
All right. Summoner. First thing, my imp does an attack 4 on the skeleton, 3 damage, and then this living spirit here gets poisoned, which is pretty good on a living spirit.
Very.
So, first things first, I think we Unwavering Hand with the imp, doing an attack 5, -1 is a yeet, and we get that coin.
Yep. Are you gonna teleport?
I think I am. I'm trying to think, because I have a move to,
The spirits are not moving and have range 3 this turn. So if you move the thorn shooter back and don't put the imp any further, then no one gets hit this round.
yeah.
Well, then
What
you're
I
probably
think
not
I
gonna-
do is I move the thorn shooter here, and then just move the imp up here.
That seems good to me.
And
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
that's I think that's the play for both of these.
Yeah.
And I pass it to the bones, which are
Good. They're all done. So now it's the spirits.
Yep, and they do nothing at all.
They do nothing.
and then the corpses.
All right, come bring the shit, nerds. Okay, so
Yep, nothing special as expected.
we want the We want this guy
Actually, if you,
Further
I
back,
can,
I think.
I can throw some damage into him if he's right there, because
Okay.
I have a multi attack, and
Oh, you're able to jump in? Yeah.
I am able to jump in, and
Alright, that's fine. I can make this be my target. That's okay.
yeah, I don't care. I mean, I can go after the big one or the little one. It's either way to me.
If this one was here, could you get these two? Does that
Yeah, I
work?
could get those two instead.
I
Yeah,
think that's preferable then, because
Yeah.
dooming
I
on the
agree.
biggest target is always better for me.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Go for it.
All right. So these are all with disadvantage against me.
Okay.
We got a
So
5, 5 and 2 4s, and I will get poisoned. Actually, no. It's going to be 3 5s because I'll be poisoned. So
are they poison? Oh, the elite's poison in this.
the elite's
the elite.
towards me, so it's basically 3 5s with disadvantage. So
Yeah.
go ahead and
Cool.
throw.
All right.
Yep. This is where it begins. Okay. So they all have disadvantage. The first one is 4. I'm saying everything
4.
before reduction. The second
4.
one is 5.
5.
And the third one is
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a great swing on that last one.
beautiful
All
disadvantage.
right, so I take 8. Oh no, wait! I have an extra shield because of opening the door, and they take.
Yes. And they
I'll
each take one, which is music to my ears.
Correct.
Yeah, because now they're all hurt.
They're all hurt, and
It's a
nothing I
good-
love more.
Man, it's a good thing I beat them. My attack that does more if they're not hurt would be very sad if they all had 1.
Right.
Yes.
It was the one with poison, and then the other one hit me for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, okay, so I'm okay. I'm
Ouch.
good.
Yeah,
No,
you're
I'm fine.
only down to 8. That's not awful.
I'm totally fine. I really am. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not worried.
Right. I tap my shoes, jump on in there, and I am immobilized, but that's okay. Who needs to go anywhere else other than here?
I love that card. That's such a fun card.
It is. I love it. Then I have an attack 3, but if the target's damaged, I get to add a second target and get
Hey,
XP.
retaliates. Retaliate works good.
Yeah, it did. It worked great here. So we're gonna attack the one with 2 health, strengthened, either a +1 or a crit. Well, I hate seeing that crit already.
Bad ordering. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And then against the other one, it's another attack 4. So that's a +1 or a +0. So he just takes 5.
That's really good.
Fantastic, though. Good job, Angry Saw.
Yeah, this is me doing finally what I should be doing.
It's a shame we haven't seen the fancy new
Oh,
-2
wait.
perk. I love that perk.
I know. Hail moves in. I was really hoping for it on the guy who only had 2 hit points.
Right,
'cause
that would have been perfect.
been perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
Okay, so Funkeeper, you probably need a little bit of help, and I can come in and help you a little bit.
I have
Or
a
actually
way to
a
clear my own.
lot. I can help you a lot. So I'm gonna come in.
You do whatever you're gonna do, because hang on. I'm gonna go my fast. My fast.
gonna make you-
kill that guy.
I'm gonna make you not poisoned and do damage to that guy, and hopefully heal you also.
Thanks.
So,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, I mean that's my plan.
All right, cool. I'm in.
I'm in too.
All right,
Bro,
start the
We
round.
ride.
All right.
All right,
Sawbones
perfect.
has Curative Mixture and Blood Transfusion. Soul Tether has Void Imbuement and Forged Ferocity. Sunkeeper has Mobilizing Axiom and Lay on Hands. And Doomstalker has Gut Shot and Hidden Danger.
hmm
All right, Sawbones,
Nice.
let's go.
Okay. Oh wait, I can't move.
Nope,
Shit!
you cannot
What
move.
the-
What did I do? I made promises I couldn't keep.
We're fine. We're
I
gonna be
mean,
fine.
I could do that, but that's not worth it. I am, So, yeah. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll
Just
tell you what.
Kill the corpse, I think.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the bottom of Blood Transfusion and then the top of Curative Mixture as just like a default attack. I could get more attack out of Blood Transfusion, but since I can't heal anybody, that doesn't seem great, and the Safeguard will keep me from being poisoned.
All right.
So 1 XP, I'm going to give myself a medical pack and a Safeguard.
Does it change your decision? The normal doesn't have poison, only the elite does. So you the
Their
poison is not a concern for
card.
you?
Check their card.
Ah, true. You're right.
I
I'm
think
wrong.
so.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're right. I'm an idiot. Apologies.
Nope, you're good. So then I also get a medical pack, which is the stamina I need. Then just a default attack 2
Becomes
on which becomes 3. And I crit them too. Look at that.
Wow, dude.
All right.
Bloody saw.
Excellent.
As I said, you won't be getting poisoned this turn.
I will not be getting poisoned this turn. All right.
Fantastic.
I will Doom the guy. It'll be an attack 3. We'll proc for advantage. Pew pew. 4. And wound. And
Fantastic.
XP.
Mm-hmm.
And summoner.
All right. First, the imp comes up here and does an attack 4 on the spirits. 5 minus 2 is 3. I think that kills it.
Yeah.
You included the poison, right?
I did.
Mhm.
And then this other one becomes poisoned. And then I take my turn.
Wait, hang on, hold on. The thorn sheeter standing on top of an obstacle, does it fly?
It's
Oh,
got
no.
flying, so it's fine. I don't think though.
Wait, it has flying?
Oh, it doesn't have flying.
It doesn't
well,
have
yeah,
flying.
Not,
No,
not allowed.
it's supposed to be on the coin.
Here, 1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think we activate that void imbuement. Hello? It's not going into my active zone. That's because my active zone's full.
As expected.
Nice.
Fire. Wait, no, not experience. Fire and strengthen. No, not health. There. Imp strengthened. That's me. Sunkeeper, go.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
Sunkeeper.
sorry. This coin is mine.
Sorry,
Yeah, cool.
Sunkeeper.
What? Why are you apologizing?
Because I promised you. I made many
I don't.
promises.
It's fine. I'm used to it.
Oh, that hurts.
All right. So we're gonna do an attack 5 on this guy. Yeah. So that's 5 damage and infuse light, which is cool because then I can read because I probably will actually be able to get to use that. And I bless myself, and it looks like none of these blessings are gonna come out. That's okay. I do have a move 4, which would become a move 3, but I am going to grab this coin, and then before the end of my turn, I'm going to use my a mullet of life, because that's what it is. It's a mullet, and I'm going to hold my poison. I'm going to use my healing potion, and then I'm actually going to use my minor stamina potion as well. So then I'll let you guys go, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
All right. Spirit.
Sorry.
Is going to. I think it's just gonna move up here and curse. What is it? Both.
It's range
thorns?
2.
I think it's gonna be adding 2 curses to me.
No, just the one because it's only range 2. So you just take the
Oh,
one.
it is. I saw target 3. Yeah. So I get 1 curse. And
By
they
the way-
create ice. And I think that's it. And then the corpse
Okay.
goes.
Which is just going to be 1 straightforward attack on Sunkeeper with poison after the fact. So first an attack 4,
Right.
4, then poisoned.
All right.
Takes
So
1 damage.
that is, so I take 3 damage and poison. I'm cool.
All right. I am going to actually use my stam pot to get teamwork back so that I can, cool Hale off a little bit because
Yep.
I think she is about to stomp into a into a damage trap next turn if I don't.
Okay.
Or is it this turn?
Someone will need to walk. I moved her already this round.
Yeah,
Someone
I'll
will need
ask-
to walk into a trap at some point because
Yeah,
we
I
don't
will
have the
escort
ability
her
to push
back.
anything.
It's just damage traps, so. Okay.
Let me
Alright.
make this thing be dead.
I think I'm pretty sure the spirit dies because I have advantage and it's got pierce and poison. So.
Gosh, I hope so.
I mean,
Don't mess
so
up.
what's so this is an attack 5 pierce 1 on it for free, and then I get to take my turn. So I think it's dead. Also with advantage. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go as far to say it's impossible for the spirit to live.
Oh, that's
Impossible.
terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's my worst case scenario. I wound it when it goes. So even if I draw the -2, it's dead. It's dead. It's 100% gone.
All right. I'm gonna stun the living corpse. I may even kill it, but only if I have
If
a
you-
turn.
If you've got more supporting things to do, you can do it. I'm killing it for free.
Well, I don't really because I only have a med pack, and that's for myself. Mostly, I want to tell Hale to back off a little bit. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
have her
something
do
tells
that.
me that thing is going to be more stuff. So since I'm kind of just doing, cleanup duty for the back, I
Yeah.
think I'm just going to prepare to kill whatever tries to ambush
Okay.
us there.
Works for me.
All right. I think we need more elements, though.
All right, I'll use my element potion and make wind.
I will use mine to make dark.
Perfect.
Just in case it actually matters.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Sunpeeper, what are your cards?
Oh wait, hold it. We have to move these back to there.
What move? What?
All right. I'm
No,
gonna
we
go
were memeing with the elements.
Oh, okay. Oh, you weren't really doing that. Yeah.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Because you guys are all gonna go faster than me and kill that thing, so I'm gonna do something different instead.
It's going to be dead at the
It's-
speed of
it's-
death.
Yeah, dead at the speed of death. All right.
Yep. In case you didn't know,
Then-
the speed of death was 10.
Okay.
Okay.
So the Sawbones has prep for surgery and teamwork. The Soul Tether has Blackfire and protection. The Sunkeeper has Daybreak and Soothing Light. And the Doomstalker has Swift Trickery and A Moment's Peace. And I will never stop making Dragon Force references. Go, Doomstalker.
Good. Thank you.
I will kill him at the speed of death. Pew.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
And dollar.
Are you okay, Alice?
A cat just nibbled my toes, and I forgot the kittens were down here.
Oh, jeez.
Can I pick you up and put you on camera? I can. Hello, everyone. Here's,
Bonus content.
here's Maisie. She's very happy. She's a kitten, as you can see. She loves to nibble
Mhm.
toes. And I don't know what else. Someone else. Here, we're just gonna lob you onto the floor. Love you. Stop surprising me while I'm recording. All right. I think the Doomstalker took his turn.
Yeah, I got my first coin.
Oh, haha.
All right.
Noob.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, I am willing to just jump on one of these traps here just to clear it out of the way, unless someone else. I think maybe the person with safeguard might want to do that instead. But
Well, I think
They're
they're just
damage
damage.
only. Yeah,
Yeah, I
they
can't.
look poisonous, but they ain't.
Yeah, I
Oh, they're
can't
not
because
actually
I need to
poison?
move.
Yeah, just
Her.
normal traps.
Oh, okay. In that case, I am gonna grab a money and clear my poison. So all enemies have, a disadvantage against all their attacks against me this turn. I will heal myself for free, which just clears my poison, but I'm going to consume the light, and I can basically use stamina potion again. So I'm going to gain an experience because that's how I roll, and I'm done.
Okay. All right. I have nobody to stun anymore. I'm going to hop over to here, and I'm going to grant Hale a move 3, where she wants to duck. Do we only want her 2 back? How far back do we want?
She'll advance to the door immediately, which I think is fine. That gives us like one more
Yeah.
turn to prepare.
Yeah. That was my hope. So okay cool.
Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Living Spirit moves there. Does an attack 2 with disadvantage on the imp.
Good
it
swing.
Suffers 1 damage. So that was attack 2 minus 1. The imp takes 1 damage. I'm gonna rest now anyway, so we're just gonna robes it. The imp doesn't take anything. Also, Living Night falls off finally to my desk.
Okay. I'm going to short rest.
The
Oh, sorry.
imp is muddled now, though, which could actually screw things up, but.
I told you. I told you to be afraid.
So
Yeah.
that's 3 minus 1 plus 1. 3 pierce 1 is
Good.
2 damage, kills it.
I should have been more afraid.
Yep.
And then
All
it
right.
yoinks the coin. And
Imp is the best summon.
I think I teleport 3.
Okay. I am going to short rest after. Yeah, because I think that's it. Because we had Hale, she moved
She walked
back.
back.
She walked back. All right, so short rest.
I'm gonna long rest now. I'm gonna wait for stuff to appear, and maybe if stuff happens, we'll see.
Yeah, that would be a real good card. But I think everything else I have is probably better right now. So
My discard pile's 7, So when I rest, it's down to
Well.
6. We leave Void Imbuement in play. 'Cause it
Um.
doesn't actually matter. Because I'll get
Yeah.
3 plays.
Well, I'll tell you what. I can hop onto a trap here. And save Sunkeeper's health, and then I can heal myself a little bit. So, I mean,
That would be good.
Do you want up? You looked like you wanted to jump.
Is there any way you could give me a med pack before you did that, or are you out of the? Because I could use that.
Yeah, I could give you a med pack instead of healing myself. Totally.
That would be great because
Yeah,
I lost my best healing card.
Yeah. Man, if only this setup was a little different, I could actually like yeet you into the room, but I can't do that. So
well, I'd like to I don't know if you want to open the door. I would like to long rest next turn to get all my stuff back and then breach.
No, I'll give you a med pack
But
right now, man.
well, but then that's the thing is that Hale is going to be opening the door next turn if I don't. So, see.
I mean, not necessarily, because as soon as I step into the trap,
Right.
she has a path, right?
Right.
So,
Mm-hmm.
Or she'll advance anyway.
She'll advance anyway, but she won't. Yeah. So yeah. If you need a med pack, I can give you a med pack.
That would be lovely, splendid if you would.
Do you guys want me to face roll a trap?
That sounds agreeable.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not me doing it, it probably should be you.
Face.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, I could also do it in like the understanding that I've literally taken 0 damage this scenario, so I'm probably not taking any
knock
harm.
yourself out if you want to do
That's
that.
fine too.
I mean, if you want to do that, here, let me well, actually, that'll be fine too, because then I'll just well, no, because then I don't need to heal myself.
A second.
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna plan on med packing, and yeah, we'll do this anyway. I'm good. I'm in.
Oh, and Summoner is the long rester.
Mhm.
Go ahead, Maisie. Alright, so the Sawbones has Teamwork and Battlefield Medicine. The Soul Tether is Long Resting. The Sunkeeper has Burning Flash and Holy Strike. And the Doomstalker has Rain of Arrows and Fierce Fighter. Doomstalker, let's go.
I will walk into a trap. This one seems fine, so 5 to me. Ow. And I will activate Rain of Arrows. So the next 4 times a doomed enemy dies near me, I get a bonus attack on something near it.
Excellent.
And we are opening the door next turn, we said?
I'd like to long rest next turn, because I don't have any stuff.
Well,
Okay, then I will
then
long rest next turn too.
Then I can make Hale chill a little bit longer. That's fine.
That would be lovely.
Sunkeeper.
All right, I'm just gonna go over here. I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a med pack. Here you go.
Thanks.
There you go.
Super duper.
Then I will move down here and ask Hale to kindly back the hell up. How much time do we need? Because I can push her back 3.
I mean, with that med pack, I could technically take another turn, and then long rest. But I don't think we want to hold us up that long.
Okay,
so
then
I
I will
don't think
just.
so either.
I'll just move her back. Whoops. I grabbed a coin, not her. I'll just
That's
move her back 2 then.
yeah, what
Yeah,
I'll
that
do
sounds
is
good. Then
I'll
she'll go to here this turn, here next turn, and she's in perfect position.
Yep.
Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll stick to the plan, and even though I have 2 cards in my hand, I'll long rest next turn to get my stuff back, and then I'll breach the turn after.
Okay. And I'll. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. So you're long resting this round, right?
This coming round, yeah.
Okay.
I'm long
yeah.
resting as we speak.
Alright, do we have
Okay.
our cards? No.
I'm
waiting
in.
waiting
Exactly.
We're waiting
Waiting
on
on you.
this bitch. Okay. I think that's what we do, surprisingly. Okay. Alright. Sawbones has Curative Mixture and a Medical Pack. Soul Tether has Unending Dominance and Planar Protection. And the Doomstalker and Sunkeeper are both long resting. Go ahead, Sawbones.
All right. I'm scooting up and healing 3 on the Sunkeeper.
Yeah.
Alright.
There you go.
I'm going to scoot and pitch. And that's it.
Is that it? All right, so end a round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, hold it. Hail. She can only go to there, though. Well, gosh. That was rude of us.
Cool. As long as we go in next turn, we'll be in good shape.
Yep. So you're breaching?
Yeah, I am.
I'm going very late. I'm going to buff my summon, and yeah, I'm just gonna buff my summon and.
Are you going at your typical fast speed?
Me? I'm going late.
Sunkeeper, the doorbuster.
Oh yeah, yes, I'm doing the same thing I'd done the last 2 door bursts.
Great.
All right.
Me too.
Okay, cool.
The Sawbones has Hamstring and Vaccine. The Soul Tether has Living Night and Burning Passion. The Sunkeeper has Daybreak and Empowering Command. And the Doomstalker has The Hunt Begins and Hidden Danger.
Actually, so that would just for this, would it be more beneficial to strengthen and bless the Doomstalker or the Sawbone?
Doomstalker.
I would love it. Sounds great.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to get 2 targets, but it's not a guarantee because I don't know what this room is going to look like.
Yeah, hopefully there's some stuff nearby. We will see.
And
all right, so Sam, bless yourself.
Grazie.
Please. All right. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be in the doorway. Is that okay, or does someone else need to be in the doorway?
please, just go. You're good.
Okay, fine.
I can trust
man.
you.
Hey, look.
Oh god, the enemies are on Mars. What the heck?
Okay, so we got corpses and we got cultists. So.
Yeah, once again, I can't see that, so I'll be right back.
So
Okay.
take it that
Oh yeah, we have stuff behind us.
All right, so let me see. The corpses are doing. They're not doing anything. And wait, what is going on? There's 2. Somebody clicked. A lot.
The 32 is the second one, so we can ignore that. They're going at 64.
Why are? Wait, what is happening?
66.
We were both
They're going
clicking
at
it.
66.
Why? Why is that?
So it got clicked.
Yeah, I clicked. That's what I'm saying. I
It
clicked.
got clicked.
Two people clicked draw, but the 66 was the first drawn of the 2 cards.
Oh, okay, got it. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. All right, so I am in the door, and I don't think that. Wait, what are the cultists doing? They're not doing anything. And that being the case, I think I will move. I think I am going to use my boots just to move one further into the room because I definitely want to attack next turn, and just be closer to them is good. So, all right, so that is my turn, and unfortunately, there's nothing's going to attack me. Otherwise,
I don't think anything's getting to you, are they?
No, they're not. No, they're not.
I'm glad we strengthened the Doomstalker.
Yeah, me too.
It's a shame that they are so far away, but so now I'm doing an advantaged attack 4 on the thing. XP, pew pew. Cool. 4 damage.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I already get that. Cultists.
Unfortunately, we're just gonna
moving
kill that thing.
Ghosts.
Ah, really?
Unfortunately.
They're also gonna safeguard him.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Then the corpses will take time to advance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Dude, where's a Geminate? Look at this.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
For real.
All right.
Saw.
Okay, so here's my question. I guess how fast are these bones moving? 1, 2, 3. So they could start nailing hail, or I can either jump in here, although I don't have anybody there.
We're gonna do what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna start attacking her strongly, or so I can either hop into that room and try to just hurt something, or go after the skeletons. Neither one is a particularly good target because nothing's damaged.
Hail's taking 3 2s here, and then the summoner will be there to wrap it up. I think you're fine to advance with us.
I think
Hale's only taking 2 2s.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I always forget that the bones only have 2.
Because I can get in there.
Yeah.
It's...
I agree with what he just
Yeah,
said.
I think you run forward.
Okay. So I have a move 6, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna go after a
So this is
cultist right
the
now.
final
That's
room, and you don't need me at the altar, right?
No, we don't need you.
No, I don't
feel
think
like
so. What's
it is time to feel my inner 2 wolves.
right? So the goal is Hale
Get
just
Hale
needs
to
to end her
That's
turn
it.
there. We don't even really care. So it's almost like I should have just moved there and just granted her more stuff. But whatever. Okay, then we're gonna do an attack 3 against this one cultist. I can't do more. Plus 1, so
Hey.
4 damage. What?
Good start. Yeah, that's good.
Pretty good.
I mean, it's something, but I'm
Yeah.
immobilized, so
you're safeguarded. You're not immobilized.
Oh, you're right. The safeguard works.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
good, because I'm short resting. All right.
Okay.
After the
so,
summoner's turn.
You can even put this here if you want it to.
Yeah,
be closer
actually, I was
to
gonna
your
say I think that works out better.
Oh, we need to draw for the.
Get a couple attacks on Hale.
Mhm.
She
phone.
takes
5 total.
5 total.
He's
Brutal.
fine.
Oof, that is brutal.
All right, and
Okay.
this guy attacks the one in the doorway for an attack 4 pierce 1, 5 damage to it,
Nice.
and
Excellent.
my thorn shooter moves up, doesn't poison anything,
Well, yeah, okay.
and then I move up here and drop 2 wolves.
Beautiful.
Inside of you.
Yes,
There are.
that's correct.
Now they're outside. Right?
I changed my plan.
Okay.
That was not my initial turn.
All right. My stamina's getting a little low. Nothing to worry too much about. That's actually a good card to lose. I want to go fast, but yeah, I didn't do my. I kind of hurt my stam pot efficiency.
How do we
a little bit.
change the number on it? There, never mind. I found it out.
All right.
It's like I thought that's what it was,
Um,
but it wasn't clicking. Turns out it was a skill issue.
Yeah. So I'm going to get in there a little bit and try to start multi-targeting. I'm going to try not to get too beat up by those corpses. We'll see if I'm successful.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have to go slow, but I'm going to hit as many of those targets as possible. I realize they're probably going to move before me, but we'll talk about it. But like, if for example none of them moved, I would like to stand right here because then I could hit almost
Okay.
all of them. But like I said, we'll base our strategy on that. Yeah, so I am going to hit many
Yeah.
targets and do many things that are cool and fun and the best.
I
Alright.
love
Yeah.
this plan.
All right.
This is a very, very awkward scenario of my hand distribution. This will be fine. I will do this and this, and it'll be fine.
All right,
Yeah, we're in.
Okay.
let's go. All right. The Sawbones has vaccine and battlefield medicine. The Soul Tether has unwavering hand and forged ferocity. The Soul Keeper has burning flash and soothing light. Nice. And the Doomstalker has swift trickery and hidden danger. Go Doomstalker.
Okay, so we will do a similar thing to last time. Dooming the Elite Corpse. And
Cultists are high priority at this point.
sure, I can do that instead. So
Well, yeah.
Are
you
you-
want to go after the?
I don't think
I
I can actually kill
feel
this one.
good. Okay, then go after what you want to do. I feel good about killing this guy.
Yeah, then I'll just go on
I
this.
can't get both.
Yeah, I'm happy with this. All right, so this is an attack 5. We'll make it advantaged. Pew pew. So that'll be 3, and we get an additional attack. 2 + 1, 3, 4. I could have killed it.
Nice.
What are you gonna do?
Okay. So, all right. So I have 2 targets. I can move in back to here with the bottom of Battlefield Medicine. Then I'm going to use the top of Vaccine, which gives me an XP. I have an attack 4 on the Cultist. No whammies, no whammies. All right, good enough. So that Cultist dies. And then an attack 3 only on the other bones, or on the living corpse. +1, so that's 4.
Fantastic. 8 damage. That's good.
And okay. And that is it.
All right. So, first things first, attack 4 on this bones. Oh, then Thorn Shooter moves up, and by initiative it will poison this one, sadly.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's that, and then this wolf moves over here and does an attack. I still think this one's a... No, that was the last I get an experience. That falls off. Does an attack 3.
Ooh.
What's Unwavering Hand?
I mean, if you... Yeah, I don't know that there's anywhere you can...
I don't think there's a special way we handle this, except move this summon up there.
Well, you could get your imp in the room if you wanted.
Yeah, actually, that's probably good. Except if I want to kill this guy. No, we want him to be able to reach both of them. So this wolf does a 1, 2, 3 over here, and draws the null. Very, very soon. Unwavering Hand. Are we feeling lucky, Punk? We're not. We hit this one. Okay, I figured.
That was pretty unlucky.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice attack 5 on that 2 hit point guy for 9 damage total. Oh, I should have done that first, but whatever. Who are we going for? We're going for the imp, I think. And fire. Alright, bones. Alright, first the bones goes for the imp.
And then either target your call.
And then the farthest wolf. So first on the imp. We let it take it. So that's 3 damage.
Probably.
And then on the other dude, nothing. Cool.
Oh!
Very nice.
Well, that's just...
Sun
I mean,
Kika.
it's good that it happened. But,
Yeah.
You know...
Yeah, I can't predict the future. That's okay.
Right.
That thing's dead next turn, so whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the corpses only have... The big ones only have a move 1 this round, so if you don't... This guy's getting you no matter what, but this guy can't get you if you go after him. He can't get anybody.
Go after who? I mean, it's going after...
Oh, sorry. This one right here is right now going after the Doomstalker, and he'll be able to get there.
Yeah. Right.
Okay,
Correct.
but this guy's out of play right now unless you move way back,
Correct.
way deep.
Correct.
Which maybe you want to do. I mean, it's up to you.
No, I mean, like I said, I'm just gonna do my... Oh, wait a minute. I can't... Wait. No, I can do what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do a move 4, which turns into a move 3, so I'm gonna go... 1, 2, 3... And then I'm gonna consume the light and hit all 3... I'm gonna consume the light and hit all 3 of those nerds.
No way. That's awesome.
I'm gonna gain 3 experience from that. So this is gonna be an attack 5 with an advantage on all of those guys. And that's gonna be worth a lot.
Ooh, yeah.
Again, so I just want to, and again, this is why I brought that, and that's why I said at the beginning of the scenario, like obviously being
Blow up
able
the
to
last
move,
room, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bomb for the last room. So, and I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked, but I've got cards to lose. I don't care. All right, so we're gonna go around the horn, starting on the bottom. So this is gonna be attack 5 on the dude on the bottom. Oh, hey, look, he's dead.
All right, so we pause here because I now get an attack 3.
Yeah, let's go.
So we'll drop that on this guy.
Yeah, hit him. Yeah, you are welcome. That was my blast.
Easy.
That was my blast.
Easy.
Yeah.
All right, so now back to my turn. So another attack 5 with advantage on the same guy that Sim just... Oh my goodness, there's one of my
Oh my
blessings.
God! What in the world is happening?
The blessings are finally coming out. I told you. Mobilizing Axiom completely rules. All right, and then the last guy.
What?
All right, so
Okay,
he's almost dead. He takes 1.
Oh,
He's
good
at 1.
job.
You ever tell
What in the world did I just... I thought I had a pretty good turn. Oh my gosh!
All right,
Keeper's
cultist.
like, hold my
He's
beer.
going after me anyway.
Hold my beer for real. All right. All right.
All right. So cultist drops a summon. I don't know where we want him.
I believe it has
It's
to
got to
go
be there. It must be
here.
there. I
Yeah,
believe.
summons are always like prioritized like attacks.
Well,
Right, closest
No,
available
It's
hex.
nearest to an enemy, but I don't think it uses focus rules. So we
I think it's just nearest hex to an enemy. I don't think it cares about
it's
initiative.
nearest hex to an enemy, which means we resolve ambiguity.
Fair.
We could throw it next to the Fun Keeper if we wanted. That might
I
be more
don't care.
dangerous for Hale, who's moving in. I
Yeah,
don't
put
care
it near
either
you.
way.
It's where you want you
I'm happy with that there too. It's fine.
All right, you get bonked now.
Bonk.
I know. I get hit. It's hitting me hard. I'm using disadvantage and shield 1.
Or. All right. So forward disadvantage.
Yep.
Q.
Attack 5 disadvantage.
Good disadvantage.
Well, all right, and then I
Wait,
take.
dodge
I'm only going to take 2 because I also have the heater shield. So,
Easy peasy.
Very good.
all right. Excellent. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I think we need to move Hale.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Oh right. Great. Yeah, sure.
We have 3 rounds before she reaches there if we don't help her, so just make sure we don't forget to get the chest.
Yeah. Works for me.
Let's go.
Okay.
Sawbones has prep for surgery and teamwork. Soul Tether has burning passion and forged ferocity. Sunkeeper has mobilizing axiom and a medical pack. Doomstalker has forward momentum and a moment's peace. Go Doomstalker.
I loot.
Hell yeah.
I just quadrupled my income.
Fantastic. All right.
I'll do
med-
from here though, same matter.
All right. Is
Don't
everyone-
forget don't forget the reveal the top card of a monster within 5. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I get to
Oh,
do
it's
a
the
little
ability
scouting as
card?
well. Yeah, this was excellent. So the cultists are
Cultist?
shuffling, so not that one.
No.
So just
So the corpses will do nothing special next round if they
Okay.
live.
I don't think it's gonna live.
yeah.
I don't think it's gonna matter. But they're only the one that wasn't shuffling,
No.
so
Oh.
Okay.
Well, I killed the skeleton and scooped the coin. I then.
we're out of coins in the physical game. There's a physical limitation. We've gone way
There's-
over it.
We've gone way over. Yeah.
Okay. I do that there and I summon a thing. Go ahead.
All right. So the bone shields and heals. The corpse is actually going to immobilize me, which does suck a little bit. But it's fine. So it immobilizes and muddles me. That really sucks. But this is as fast as I could go this round. So... Alright, and if it dies, everything next to it takes... all adjacent figures suffer 1 damage and poison. Oh, wait. So is that... yeah. So it goes against me with that, because well, yeah, okay. So then, in that case, I'm left with very few options. So I guess I'm just going to attack 2 and stun the living corpse. I still have a curse and a null in my deck, so figure this will do something if... and I'm muddled, and it still kills him. Alright. That's still 1 XP. And I cannot move this round, and I have no adjacent allies to move this round, so I'm done.
Here comes the sun.
Okay. Yeah, no. La, 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 la. All right. Let's see. I guess I'll just move and attack because that's what I do. I can only move 1 because of defensive stance. So I'm gonna use the med pack bottom to just as a move 2.
Nice.
It becomes a move 1. I don't like summoning, so I'm gonna bonk the cultist instead. Bill, you can take your thing back there, sir.
All right,
And
thank
then,
you.
this will be an attack.
Attack 5.
4, but it's gonna be 5 with poison. No advantage, but I'll take that and murder him.
Hey.
And
That
then
was the
I'll
cultist.
bless myself. Like I'll replace the bless that I lost last time. And then there was and I'm going to use my amulet of life to clear my own poison.
Right.
And because I don't think there's going to be and then I don't think I have any other cool things I can do this turn, so I'm done.
All right. I'm short resting.
Me too.
Running kind of low this scenario, but that's okay.
Let's see here. I might as well just short rest because, like, I mean, no, I guess I'm gonna short rest just so I can grab a coin. I guess.
Oh, did we move Hale last round?
No, Hale is here.
Okay.
T-2 rounds.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. Let's do that. All right, I'm in.
Okay.
Let's go. Sawbones has Vaccine and Hamstring. Soul Tether has Void Imbuement and Unwavering Hand. Sunkeeper has Mobilizing Axiom and Soothing Light. And Doomstalker has Swift Trickery and A Moment's Peace. Go Doomstalker.
Go do me.
I loot.
All right. Excellent.
Get the
If
chest.
you weren't getting it, I was getting it.
And the bones will be doing a fast attack next turn. If it lives. Which it might, because we're just being greedy.
Yep.
I'm not being that
Yep.
greedy. I'm gonna kill it.
Nothing makes me more selfish than the existence of the imp.
Yeah.
When I see the imp taking
What,
every
guys?
single coin, I'm like, man, I gotta be a little bit for myself here.
What?
Yep. So, all right. So a default move 2 is gonna get me to there. Since I was cheated out of my chest last round. Then we're gonna use an attack 5 immobilize, attack 6 because it's poisoned.
Yep.
Plus 0.
With shield down to 1. Fantastic.
Yep. Then I'm gonna use my Amulet of Life and my healing potion just to stunt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm done.
Alright. I'm done.
All right, so I'm going to gain 2 experience here, and I'm going to use the loss. So grant self and all allies within range 5 a move 4. So if anyone wants to move 4, I know that probably doesn't matter at all, but I'm going to do
I'll
that
take
so
it.
I can gain experience points.
Within
And
range
then
4?
I can't get to a coin. Give it
within
to
range
me.
5.
I can get to a coin. I can get to this coin too.
Yeah, but
I don't
you
want to steal
can't
it.
loot, but you can't loot it because you're not looting at the end of the
Yeah,
round.
but if I'm still there next round, it's fine. She's not there yet.
Oh, that's right. Hale's not. We're not done until Hale gets to the thing with the stuff. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna just run over here and get the coin. I guess I could bonk this thing for an attack.
Yeah, just bonk it.
3. I mean, I could heal myself. Yeah, screw it. I'll just bonk him. Oh, there's
Oh
another
my god.
one of those blessings. All right. So then I'll run over here and other people can get stuff. I'm gonna go do that, and then Living Bones is dead, and then that's round. All right. Cool.
And Hale
I'm gonna long
goes
rest.
too.
I'm not going long rest.
All right, and if you want any more money, now's the time. Oh wait, there is no more money. What are we doing?
Now there's one. There's
There's
one
a
right
couple. There's one over here.
No. That I thought we hit the cap.
Oh, we're well above that.
Yeah, but the question is that like a hard cap like that says if you ever run out of tokens?
Yes, that's the intention. It's meant to do the same thing as the loot deck.
Got it.
The main reason behind that, and this is one of the quality of life changes. In the original game, you had to keep track of what was a spawn or summon and what wasn't. So we would have been tracking which of these bones were summons, for example.
Oh, right,
and then the
right.
summon ones wouldn't have been dropping coins. And the reason for that is
Right.
to prevent us from doing something like leaving one cultist alive, continuously pushing Hell back with teamwork and with the Sun's card, just farming that skeleton and getting unlimited money. Which we've all got a lot of cards. We could easily just farm a lot more golds. So in order to make you not have to worry about that, in the original game, it was just, okay, those summon things don't drop coins. But that was a pain in the butt for people that were just trying to pay normally and not abuse the system. Now the way that they did it is just, okay, there is, I don't remember what the number, I don't think it was decided when we were finished testing, something like 20 or 25 coins total. For most practical times, it won't be an issue, but of course we have this freaking imp. If you go up if you run out of physical coins, there's no more looting to be done. Enemies don't drop coins
That
anymore.
makes
So
sense.
just a hard cap period.
Alright, for the final round, let's see. Alright, Sawbones has Prep for Surgery and Battlefield Medicine. Soul Tether has Burning Passion and Planner Protection. Sunkeeper has Daybreak and Holy Strike. And Doomstalker has Swift Trickery and Fierce Fighter. Go Doomstalker.
I'm going to use my Boots of Speed to move at 0.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I'll get this coin, and I will summon my favorite summon, who you will be seeing some of in the next scenario. But for now, they're just going to look pretty. and get me some XP. Yeah, they fall over. They knock me over.
That's
I guess
fair.
they're pits. I didn't bring them out till now.
All right. I summon a thing and get an experience.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sunpaper.
Getting money. You can drop D stance if you need to.
Yeah, I mean that's all I'm gonna do is I'm getting that bag because I know there's like unlimited money now, so I'm taking advantage of it.
Yep. I'm gonna, scum for 2 XP, and since I'm standing on money, thanks, Greg. I'm gonna do that. And I'm done. Yep. And then she gets there, and yeah.
Do.
That's it.
And-
We did it.
We did it!
Yep,
Hooray!
we did it. So do we want to do a review right now? How are we feeling?
Yeah, let's do a rundown.
We won by a lot.
Yeah.
We won by a lot.
Plus one, but we steamrolled it. Honestly,
Right.
I like the. Yeah, I know we left a coin back there.
Yeah, one.
Exactly. But I honestly, I like the idea of like, oh crap, there's stuff spawning behind, and honestly, I think I like held my own, just like doing cleanup to make sure nothing.
You did great back there.
Yeah, it's like, don't worry, nothing exists behind us. And then we had just
Right.
Greg pushing forward, and then you had all the support and damage from Sam and Bill just paving everything around it. It's fantastic. Just it was a steamroll. This was putting on a clinic.
You see, it was a steamroll at first. I think it still technically was a steamroll, but I felt like stamina-wise, I know I was starting to run low at the end. I had 4 in discard at the end.
Oh,
so
I'm
I only
low.
have a couple of rounds left.
I'm low, but it was only really because I started playing aggressively.
Right.
But yeah, I think that was
Right.
I think we did a fantastic job there. I think I like the scenario. I think we did a good job controlling Hale to keep her going back. Mostly, thank you, Sawbones, to make sure she didn't rush us too much.
Teamwork was, I thought it would be real good there. At first I was like, we're doing fine. But then near the end, when it kind of opens up, and she has, it turned out real good in there. So I was happy with how that worked out. Even though that's like not going to show up if you were running numbers, you would never see that as like, Sawbones contributed X amount. But
Yeah, right.
I thought it was a helpful card.
It was incredibly helpful. We had a crap ton of damage from Sawbones. We had a really great burning flash at the end of that loss. I think we did a fantastic job overall. Do we want to do a rundown of rewards?
Okay.
Sure.
Sawbones, what'd you get?
I got a very sad 5 coins, but 16 XP.
It's incredible.
Including the 2 that I got extra at the end.
Fantastic. All right. I didn't get the treasure. It was left for one person. I did get 16 coins over the scenario.
16 coins.
And 10 experience.
16 coins. That imp.
Oh,
All right, so I got 13 experience, which is awesome. That's like pretty average or above average, which for level 3.
The goal
obviously
just
I
kind of
didn't
at all
play-
levels is to be 10 on average, plus or minus 3 is a general window. So 13 is like the upper end of you did well, but you didn't do stupid well. Saw did stupid well, you did well.
Mhm.
Well, this is a long scenario, so plus a couple. I mean, we got 4 rounds here. Well, actually,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
5
That
kind
makes a lot
of.
of sense. I did get
The
8
two
coins,
first.
which I'm actually very proud of. I'm very happy I got this many coins because after the yoink demon started yoinking all the coins early on, I'm like, I'm not gonna get any coins. But I did want to point out that I have now granted I played losses, but I have an 11 card hand plus a stamina potion plus all of the med packs that Bill gave me, and I have 3 cards in my discard pile right now and one in my loss active area. Now obviously, like I said, I was burning losses for experience later on, but yeah, I mean that's because I was kind of playing.
I
aggressively,
do
things
also
like that.
think that there's something to say about conserving stamina towards the end and burning very high impact losses at the end and being like, well, I was almost
Yeah.
well, yeah, because this was part of the plan. We expect that and we plan for it. So I wouldn't say like,
Yeah.
oh, but no, that's just smart play.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, I wasn't saying
No.
that I played
Yeah,
that.
I'm saying you did great.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. I know that as
Nope.
well. But I also want to point out that like I got the maximum possible value out of this perk. This 2-check
Yes,
perk,
you
Oh,
did.
open
yes,
the
you
door
did.
with the shield and the retaliate, and that did.
Yep.
I didn't keep track of how much retaliate damage or how much shield damage like that prevented or how much it did. But I opened every single door, and that thing
Yeah.
did a bunch of work. So
Oh, it did.
for anyone thinking that like, oh, that's 2 check marks, it might not be worth it. Now, not every scenario is going to be like this, where you've got 18 doors
Right.
to flush down. But like that perk is insanely powerful.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm just kind of trying to think through it, and since there were so many doors here,
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised if it saved you 15 damage and
Yeah,
dealt back
I'm
maybe 12.
I'm sure it did a lot. But before we
Yep.
go talking about that perk, Sam, what was your rewards?
6 coins. I got Alice got 17 coins, but I got chest 17, so I'm pretty sure that that's better than your 16 coins. So
Okay. And then
just saying.
experience?
13 XP, which I'm quite happy.
Fantastic. That's a good pick. So, but yeah, I do 100% agree on that perk. Also, I did think it was funny, or I had to like pivot and then like, hold on, we're gonna yoink this guy over here to make sure we like can start putting these summons in the right direction. I
Right.
like that 1-check yoink a summon perk. I think it's incredible.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We didn't really
Yeah,
have too many instances of the grant a summon teleport too that really felt like it was game changing though, but that's okay.
Yeah. Thank you guys for leaving enemies for me near the end. I was starting to worry.
Yeah,
Uh,
those was pretty intense, but that was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Again, so
yeah, I mean, this is just one of those scenarios where every single door is worse than the last one. So, it's
Yep.
just a good scenario, good tempo. Had fun with it. Those shoot and arrow modifiers, Sam, turned out just great.
Oh yeah,
Nah,
those things are
those perks-
absolutely
those perks-
fantastic.
Yeah,
Yep.
those rule really hard, especially when you're strengthened and stuff like that. Yeah, it's super
Oh
dope.
yeah. Yep,
Very
and okay, excellent.
all right, so yeah, I think we did a fantastic job. I hope everyone enjoyed watching us roll through this the Forgotten Crypt. I certainly this is definitely one of the more memorable scenarios. I think they kind of did a good job keeping the spirit of it without making it seem too annoying, but also like, cultists in the back clearly forces you to pivot and change, and I think that this keeps true to the spirit of it without being incredibly annoying. Clearly the rate in which we were doing things showed off that, hey, this is +1, so if you think like, oh, there was a little, don't worry, that's only if you want to play on that. So
And I also just want to point out, because like obviously the number one voted requested class for this was the life tether, and I just want to point out that like you never lost a summon, and you soloed almost all of the spawns
Yes.
that came behind us, like without a whole lot of. I mean, there were some iffy moments or whatever, but like you just want to point out that class did all of that alone.
Yep.
So if anyone was questioning all the changes to the summoner,
I
life tether,
personally, and I know my tier list is going to be different than, tier list, I don't have a one potentially put yet, then it's going to be different than what Sam, Conrad, or Drew would put together. But I from my own experience from watching others, I personally feel like Soul Tether is on the high end at the moment. So
Yeah.
that's my take though. But I did see a discussion on the top classes that I wanted to bounce in on, but I just kind of, everyone else kind of already started that. But I kind of feel like, yeah, this has definitely been, personally for me, I think one of the strongest when I've played it, and felt, I think this one is kind of on the high side of, I don't know if I want to be too bold to say it's stronger than any of the Frosthaven classes, but we'll see if someone shoots me down there. But ultimately, though, I think
I would disagree on that, but
we're getting bait here, my dude. We're getting bait.
okay.
We're
Well,
farming
okay.
for bait.
Farm for bait. Okay.
No, it's super fun. I really enjoyed. I think all 4 of the classes worked out pretty well, and ultimately, it had a lot of fun. So, thanks again, all of you, for joining me. You have the best team ever. I say that knowing full well that my other teams aren't going to watch this video, so they are also the best teams ever. Wink. No, but no, this is super fun. You guys are amazing. Thank you, Bill, Greg, and Sam. You guys are fantastic, and look forward to more scenarios with you.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.